Evening all. Welcome friends. We've got another Raging Realms one-shot. Another D6 plus 2 one-shot we're calling it. Where each character, each one person had to roll a D6, add 2, and that was going to be their character level for this evening. Just to make things a bit more hectic and chaotic. We haven't got any announcements today, so we can kick straight into it. Alright. So, and my second comment here is, I need a group name for you all.
Ah!
In the next, I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
Oh shit!
The champions. There we go.
Cabbage Kings.
It's whatever lands on 10 seconds, whatever you agree on.
Cabbage Kings.
The
Cabbage
Raging
Kings.
Cabbage
Readers.
Kings.
Sounds good. Cabbage
The Cabbage
King sounds
Kings.
good.
The Cabbage Kings, an experienced group of adventurers made up of... Please introduce yourselves. Who are we? Who are the Cabbage Kings?
Well, the Cabbage Kings have Merton.
Mhm.
Merton Brightshield. Merton is a dwarf paladin who, is very, very laid back. He's got a cousin, not so laid back. Monty, bit of an uptight guy, but Merton, very laid back. Yeah, not much upsets him. Doesn't like bad stuff. Very, very just chill paladin.
Nice. Who else is in the Cabbage Kings?
You got Link. He's a Eldritch Knight, half elf. He's only he's a little bit okay with the magic stuff. He's not very good at it yet. He's still practicing. He's doing his best. He's got a very high perception though. He just sees someone sneak past and grabs them, and then realizes that it's Derp. What are you doing?
It's you.
What's going on?
Don't sneak up on me like that. You scared me.
Well, that would be because you're not that stealthy. Oh, you are. You got very. No, that's me. I'm looking at the wrong stuff. You're like, boy, your stealth's really well. Not a bit, but that's my stealth. I'm not very bright.
The Derp, please introduce your character.
Well, you may remember Derp from our previous episode. He is a kobold, and he has just been doing a little bit more fighting here and there, and he has, as a result, gotten a bit stronger, a bit more angry, and a bit more adept at fighting. But he hasn't really gotten smarter or more wise. You'll usually find him bantering with his sister about who's been wasting their time, or who's been late all the time, or who's not good in combat most of the time.
I'll have you know that the only reason that I didn't gain any levels between this week and last week is that I was, participating in a very lucrative melon side business. Because, the cabbages didn't really work out too well, even though we're the Cabbage Kings, right? And so I went on this melon expedition, and it was a mail order kind of thing where, people would order melons, but they'd only ever wanted to order them in pairs. And it was all very confusing. And I sent out all of these melons in pairs all over the countryside. And then I started getting really terrible reviews, and I couldn't understand for the life of me why. It seems to be like false advertising or something. I don't know. I got really confused. They ordered 2 melons. They got 2 melons. I don't know.
I don't think that's quite what they were after.
I don't know, man. So I guess it's back to cabbages and adventures to pay my rent, to buy my bacon.
So the Cabbage Kings are in between jobs at the moment. You're traveling, or they're traveling, wherever the rumors of mystery and intrigue carry them, looking for fame and glory. They've been on the road for 6 days now, camping under the stars by night and walking under the warm spring sun by day. You all stir under the crisp air of another spring morning, the sun just peeking through the gaps in the nearby mountains. And you can smell that crisp air around you. Upon waking and looking about you, you come to realize where your feet carried you in the twilight of the night before. A small stream flows about 30 feet from you. Across it and beyond away, you can make out a house or a stable or some kind of structure. What would you like to do?
Well, we should definitely avoid that structure.
I don't know about that.
Looks very pleasant here.
Actually, they may want some cabbages. We do have some cabbages for sale. So,
Yeah, and the sauerkraut and the cabbage smoothies, and we could have sold them the icy poles, but I think they've melted by now.
But it looks like you've got a mill there. You might be able to trade some cabbages for some bread.
Oh, I do like bread.
all bacon. Just want to say, all bacon.
Oh, we could put the bacon on the bread.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
out of the silent morning air, you hear this shrill scream of a woman that rings out across the open space around you.
No, it sounds like a trap.
There's a
Oh,
person who
she
stopped there.
probably didn't make the bacon sandwiches quick enough.
No, okay, all right.
Can we
Come on, guys.
ascertain where it came from?
Make a perception check.
Oh, I'm
Ooh, roll me a perception check
super
too.
good at these.
Roll me.
Oh, perception.
Link charges in.
With your 15, and Link just, where are you charging? Into the house? Or whatever it is.
Wherever I think the sound came from.
Where do you think the sound came from?
Probably the house.
Did you roll a perception check?
No,
Look with your
Just-
eyes, or
no, I'm just running. I was like, people are in need.
Link, that's
I think he's
you're
gonna
just running
die
into the
soon.
paddock, man. The house is that way.
Link takes off
Follow the
the
bacon
direction
smells.
of the structure across the river, just kind of like stepping in the like, ankle deep water to get across, no dramas at all. Herpa and you pick up that, oh yes, that scream, it did sound like it was coming from, just happens to be the direction that that Link is running towards.
Did it sound like a dying scream, or did it sound like the kind of scream that you don't really want to be interrupting?
Ooh,
I'm here to help. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
oh, I know. It wasn't. Oh, you can clearly tell it wasn't kind of scream. You don't want to be interrupting. Given it's about early hours of the morning.
No judgment here. If you're into that sort of thing at early hours of the night or in the morning, that's
It was a scream of
Yeah.
terror.
Very
Again,
well.
no judgment.
Thanks for the clarification.
Am I at the house?
Yes, you make the 100 feet or so to the house.
All right,
Um,
I'm going to shield ram the door to try to break it down.
By the time you get there, you realize the door is already wide open.
I
And
still do it anyway. Yeah! I got the door. It's all good, guys. I got the door.
Well, we should probably catch up then. Derp,
Hi.
you looks dangerous. You go first.
You're coming. I'll be there.
I'll charge in afterwards. I think I have a extra speed now. I got 40 feet of movement,
Oh,
so
look at
I'll
you.
probably catch up.
Nice.
There's a fast little kobold.
yeah, within a few seconds, you're all there. And barging into this room, you see there's a young woman standing there in tears and looking around at things and like moving blankets around and looking under chairs and looking in the blankets of her own bed. And this small house that you're now in, it's drafty, it's run down. Has only one room, the room that you're in. You can see there's a bed, a modest bed, and a small manger next to it in the corner. On the floor nearby is an open and ruffled like swag. She turns to you and says, "Who are you?"
Well, we're the Cabbage Kings. Who are you? Why are you screaming blue murder in the early hours of the morning? Where's the bacon?
She grabs you.
Bacon?
She grabs you, Link, like just wherever she can in like hysterics, and just points at the manger. It's like, baby is gone. My baby is gone. Help me find it.
Can I roll an insight check to make sure she has a baby?
Sure.
I'm gonna use my kobold nose and go over and sniff the manger and use that to assist me with my like investigation.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up the scent.
9 on my insight.
Seems pretty genuine, man. It's hard to fake this kind of hysteria.
I'm sorry, there's not much we can do.
Has the baby been missing
Sorry,
for 24
here.
hours?
I paused sometimes at the wrong point in the sentence. Sorry, there's not much we can do here. We'll investigate and see if we can locate your child.
Thank you. She's only a few months old. Please help me find her. And she again drops, like, let's go of you, and keeps trying to look around for anything. Herpa, what were you doing?
Doing an investigation check. I'm gonna get my schnuzzer, right all up in that manger, and give it a good sniff around, and then see if I can pick up any kind of trail.
Give me that investigation check.
Oh! OS. Oh, that's not terrible. That's an 18 for
18.
schnuzz.
Are you sniffing any area in particular, or just wherever your nose takes you?
Well, I'm gonna be sniffing, like, you said there was a crib, yeah?
Yes.
Like a main, yeah. So I'm gonna sniff that and pick up, baby scent, and then see if there's like anything that's like foreign smell. So like, if someone came and took this baby, right? There's probably gonna be a scent of that around.
Yeah, you straight away go towards this small crib or manger, and you're smelling it. It smells like that baby smell that we all know. You also pick up something which seems really out of place, really foul and dirty, and shouldn't be there. And as you kind of follow that scent, you follow it towards that messed up swag on the floor.
Hey, Dirt, why don't you poke your peepers in that there swag? Have a look around in there.
Yeah.
Or anyone else with invest.
Yeah,
You're
I'll
bigger and hit pointier than me.
yeah, I'm just gonna pick up the swag and empty it out and see what happens.
You pick it up and empty it out, but nothing really comes out of it, save for a few hairs and things.
Is this your swag, ma'am?
No, a traveller came by last night and sought some shelter. I was happy enough to provide it. There's nothing else around.
What
Is
did
that
this
strange
traveler
people?
look like?
What did he looked just like a traveller, just like a regular person, like you, sir. And why do you think this?
Okay, I'm sure you look like me. I look very good.
Well, not
Sorry.
like you. It wasn't you. I'm not having a shot at you, but just nothing suspicious of it, I guess. And
So,
as you pick up, Derp, as you've picked up and shaken that swag, Herpa, you'd be still looking around the room, and you do spot a set of footprints. Now, you see footprints of the woman, you see the footprints of yourselves, you also see some footprints of an animal. And then looking closer, further still, you see another set of footprints closer to the door. And then with your 18, you're able to pick this up. And it was a little bit mushed up by when you guys came in. You see a set of footprints, a single set, which is kind of larger than a human foot, but somehow structured like that of an animal.
I'm gonna get maybe you've got a paladin in this week. I forget your new character's. I'm terrible with names. What's Dave? What's your new character's name? Merton.
Merton's still a paladin.
Hey Merton, you're a man of the world. You've probably seen an animal or two in your time.
Had a
Why don't you
squirrel
come
and stroked a snake.
Why don't you come have a look at these here tracks and see if you can discern, they look bestial, but they're also like the size of a man's. I don't know if you've seen anything like that before.
I'm gonna wander over and have a look. Kind of investigate.
Yes, give me that investigation check, please. Or you can use animal handling or survival.
Yeah, neither are good. Like neither are good at all. So let's roll
Really
it.
is.
Can I assist Merton? Can I assist Merton?
Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
-1. Just get down close. Merton like picks it up a bit, like picks up a bit of the Yep, that was definitely my own foot when I walked in that bit.
Were you helping
Need more iron.
Link?
Oh yeah, I was going to assist him to give him advantage on the roll.
I will happily roll again.
I'm like, oh, what's that bit? You should definitely check that bit.
Oh,
No, you
nice.
probably shouldn't have checked that bit. In further thinking, that was probably my foot.
So,
Yeah, no, ew.
Merton, as you kind of like getting rid of that right out of your mouth, you catch the sight on the ground of another of those footprints, and yet another, kind of leading away from this house.
Activate witch's senses and start following the tracks.
I walk over to where the footprints are. Are they leading out the door? Or they're out the door and leading away from the house, like where?
Presently, you're looking at them right at the door entry, and you can see them kind of leading out from the door.
Kind of lean my head back in again and go, what? Did you say what the tyke's name was? What's your daughter's name?
My daughter's name is Deirdry.
Deirdry. Does she answer to any other names like Dee or anything?
She's like 3 months old.
Yeah, I do call her Dee. I don't know how you knew that, but yeah, she's
walk. Does she talk? Does she crawl?
No, she's just an inanimate blob.
The blob.
Yeah.
How close really were you, though? I mean,
she's my daughter, sir.
All right. I see what you're saying here. I get it. She's
And did you happen to catch the name of this man?
Yeah, he said his name was William. And
William?
he was William. He didn't give me a last name, but just said he was traveling between towns and just needed some shelter. I'm normally quite happy for the company, but this never again.
Do you live alone?
Yes, I do. Ever since the Great War some years ago, I've been alone.
I have so many questions about her personal life that I'm not going to ask. Be like, if you live alone, man, where did you get that baby?
Perhaps we should get tracking team.
Very well.
Can I trust you to bring my Dee home?
I mean, we can certainly try. I probably wouldn't trust us to really.
I mean,
As sure as my melon business was successful.
I'm not
You
sure.
should-
We'll
like,
do
fine, trust
We'll do
issue.
all that we can.
Ouch!
She grabs you, Link, and kind of comes up really close to you and rests her head on your chest and like, thank you. This. Oh. And she sort of turns away and starts crying again.
There, love. There.
Right.
She'll be upples. She'll be fine. Why don't you just go and put a kettle on and have a cuppa and a sit down and just relax.
She turns.
Take it easy.
She turns to you, Merton, and is like, she'll need to eat. She'll need to eat. And she turns and finds something that's completely unsuitable. It's like, if you find her, feed her this.
You, man. I know you're just a new mother, and things might be really different back in Kobold Land, because we're different beings after all. But you do realize that babies that little, they need milk.
Look, I will happily come with you. Please take me with you.
Can you
I
fight?
don't think that's a good idea because we won't be able to protect you and us.
Ixnay on the coming A.
Well, why don't you just take 5 to squeeze some milk into some kind of bottle, and we'll take that.
I have no idea
Well, no,
what you're talking
it
about.
might help if she has like some sort of suction device. Do you have a suction device on your Herpa Derpa?
No, but you can just, it's just like milking a cow, right? You just gotta get the grip all right.
I haven't got time for this. Please just bring my Deirdys back.
I don't know. I've never milked a human before, Herpa. All right, let's go.
I've got nipples, Greg. Merton on that, he's taken this food that's been given to him. He kind of wanders out to where he saw the tracks, and he just kind of beckons behind him to the rest of them, like, it's this way, definitely this way.
Is there any kind of goat nannying around?
Some ways away, yes, around the back of that house, you do see a goat tied to a pole.
Okay, well,
Oh, meat.
this is all well and good, but you didn't want to take the mother with us. So if she does actually have a real living child, that baby will require food. So
Yes, so it's
I'm gonna
slaughter the goat, cook it.
no. But your kneecaps. Give me. I'll just be 5. I'm gonna go milk the goat into a bottle to take with us because things do need to eat. It'll be a lot quieter if we shut it up with milk.
Hey, Joe, do you think she realizes that's a male goat?
I think you're not going to find it out.
Which is a wonderful thing. She's about to find out. It's...
Okay. Goat milked.
Thank you.
Female goat milked. You put some of that into a bottle and follow some tracks.
Yeah, can I do some survivaling to follow some tracks? I've actually am proficient.
Absolutely. That
yeah.
was going to be my next
Nice.
call. Can someone roll a survival or a
Yeah.
nature check to try and follow these tracks?
Ooh, I have nature. Roll me nature.
It's got a natural 20.
Nice.
Roll me the nature.
So
Roll it.
after seeing these footsteps that Merton spotted in the direction they were heading, you start off in that direction, and after just a few minutes, you lose sight of these tracks. Walking in the same direction, and eventually, Derp spots another footprint. It has turned now a little bit to the right, a little bit towards the mountains, and you see another one, and the distances between each one of these footsteps in this soft morning squishy ground is pretty wide now. You're looking at about a meter and a half between 2 meters between each one of these footprints.
Seems to be going at a bit of a canter.
We're getting bigger.
No,
Probably should have
a meter and a half.
asked if they had a
Getting
horse.
bigger in the, you get bigger when you go faster because you leap better.
Or you have bigger footprints when you're big. Yeah, this thing, the size.
true.
I've got a big foot. I'm a hairy dwarf, but
Well,
We,
compared to my diminutive party companions, I'm like, well, it's true. Like my feet prints are much bigger than yours. Like especially you two, because you're like little.
Do you have much intelligence there, Link?
No.
Okay. Can you, hey Dirk,
Yeah.
if I was to posit to you to have a little bit of a think about the gap between these feet as to how fast they could have been traveling, as to how long ago it would have been for them to pass through here with all of the footprints and the nature and the survival and stuff that you do. I don't really know about that.
It's a hard thing to determine how long ago it was, but I mean,
Roll.
Yeah, you're welcome to give me either a nature or survival roll again.
Alright, I'll give you another survival.
22.
You.
By looking carefully at some of these footprints, which are more, I guess, imprinted in some of the softer dirt, you get a sense that there's not much like erosion in those footprints. You're probably looking at those footprints being no more than say 2 or 3 hours old.
So he would have stolen the baby and then
Would've-
ran for.
Yeah, probably at first light or something.
Interesting.
Continuing on in the same direction, following the occasional footprint you do see with your 22 and 18, you come across a road sort of cuts across the direction that these footprints are heading. And the road itself is just covered in hoof prints and footprints and cartwheel prints. And go ahead and make another survival check to see if you can stay on track.
Before Derp gets to the road, I'm going to stop him and go, now wait, you have to look left, look right, look left again. Okay, now you can go.
Okay.
What I get? 12.
With your 12, getting to this point here and seeing just the magnitude, different impressions in the ground, it's becoming increasingly hard to determine exactly which way this thing went. Did it follow the road, or did it not?
Can I sniff the tracks? Can I investigate, see if I can pick up the scent, given that I gave his duffel bag a good old, like,
Yeah, please.
my schnozzer?
Can I assist?
Investigate.
Just can I assist by like pointing out that if this thing is potentially something that can change its form, it probably wouldn't be going to like a local human settlement, especially if it's got a newborn baby. Like a lone man traveling with a child is a little bit suspicious. Might have gone up into the mountains some more. Do you want to
Especially because he
focus on
doesn't have boobs.
that? I mean, maybe we don't know.
That is true.
With your 18 there, Herpa, you pick up the scent. You take the scent again from the last footprint you're able to see, and then track that through the different mess of the road and the various different tracks. And you can determine that it looks as though the footprint has turned a slight right again and headed off the road.
So I kind of like in my own brain, I'm kind of imagining this as like, you know, like I'm like feet crouch and then hands on the ground and like my nose is like right, like running, skimming the surface, and it's sort of like that dog sniff that goes,
Yeah.
and then like the tail and the nose just like, you know, hound points in the direction.
Yeah.
That follows like a point.
You head off in that direction, which is about, if you're looking at the road you're just come across perpendicularly to, you're at about a slight angle to your right, again pointing towards the mountains. By this time you are but a few hundred meters away from the foot of the mountains, heading in that direction. I'd like anyone to give me a perception check.
Oh, I got this one, guys. I got this one.
Roll one for me too.
Oh, yeah.
9.
Also a 9.
I got 10.
We're very perceptive.
You see like this massive mountain, you can see that these tracks head up that way, but with the morning sun kind of breaking, I don't know who that message is from. Whoever needs to run.
Run.
What?
Never mind. You see that.
Yes.
Never mind. There was a chat in the
Oh.
thing.
Like, why are we running? What's going on? Is there an avalanche?
Okay. So yeah. Sorry. Out of character. Back in character. You're looking at these mountains, but because the sun is rising on the other side of them, they're really kind of cast in shadow right now. They're still fairly dark. It's a bit hard to make out if these footprints still heading towards a particular area in the mountain or somewhere else. Which direction would you like to travel?
Let's just start heading towards like the way that these footprints were going. Like that should be fine. and I'll start to change into like my cold weather gear, get my mountain, pull out my climbing kit that's in my Dungeoneers pack.
Okay.
While they're doing all that, I just kind of walk over to them all three of them, and I just like, look, I luckily found those tracks and stuff, but you guys are really impressive with all of this finding and chasing and the pointing. Amazing. You guys, you guys have a blessed day. You're just going to be amazing at this. You keep it up. And I cast Bless on them. Give them a little bit of the...
Spirit fingers.
Blessed spirit fingers.
Well, if I was some kind of random creepy traveler, entering buildings under false pretenses and running away with people's children, I'd probably hide myself in some kind of a dank cave. What do you reckon?
Any nasty caves on the side of this mountain? If I move over to the side so the shade from the sun isn't like blocking off my entire view.
Another perception check.
That didn't come through.
It has not.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, 20. Not natural.
20. When you shifted a bit to the side to try and see where the shadows were and weren't, you do catch sight of a couple of different caves some ways up the mountain. Not talking a long ways up, sort of near the base of the mountain, but you do see 3 different caves.
Is one cave made of straw and one cave made of slicks and one cave made of stone?
They're all made of stone.
They're all made of... Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, just there. And then I'll put the pin in the map to where the first cave is.
Set the waypoint.
Yeah,
Okay, so you head up towards that cave.
the first one. Yep. Come on, guys.
First one. When you say the first one, like the first one from on your left?
Whatever's the closest cave, the easiest to get to cave.
Okay, the first one on your left would be the easiest one to get to, or closest one.
Okay, I'm not very smart. I don't know. Well, no, I do know my right from my left, and if anyone has a high perception, they'll see that it's got an L on the left and on the right.
Anyone who'd like to, as you make your way closer to this cave, can give me another perception check.
No.
Let's see a team.
You roll it too.
Me?
Yeah.
So,
Me, suck at this.
right in the middle of the road rolls.
You catch sight of one of those footprints from earlier, and you can recognize Derp as you're following it along that it's the same size and same shape as the ones you've been following. It seems
Pick it
to
up
be
a little.
leading
It
into
looks
this
like
hole.
they're heading in the right way.
Still the same. Still the same.
It looks the same to me.
Do any of the caves have any kind of like festive adornments on the outside, like skulls on a pike or
Classic.
bones rattling from the inside, like wind chimes or anti-intruder chimes?
Give me a perception check.
Just to be clear, anyone watching, not checking for traps, checking for chimes. Very clearly different.
I mean, you see what looks like a few sticks lying against the edge of the cave, but not in any kind of really set structure, not like they're set along their side as arms or anything like that. You're hard to tell whether it's just fallen branches that are blown up or they've been placed there intentionally.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
That's,
do. Is this the closest cave?
Shit.
This was the closest one.
Look, I'm happy to kind of wander in there if you guys want to fall behind, and we'll just trot on in and have a look. What do you reckon?
Oh,
Or
I'll go in
maybe
with
the
you.
sneaky one could go in.
Oh, I do have a lot of
Oh.
stuff.
I am down with that. Anyone got any pocket bacon while we wait for the
Roll
sneaky
me a
sneaky?
stealth. Yes, I don't have great perception, so I could get in there really quiet and not find a fucking thing.
But you can investigate. Right?
Oh dang!
I can't investigate while I'm in there. That is true.
With your 26,
That
you,
is a
I am the knight.
you are the knight. You sneak in there, unseen
Shadow has
by
eyes.
anything. I'm guessing kobolds have dark vision without me going to look it up.
Yes.
As soon as you get outside of that daylight line, you make out more depth into that cave. Although your eyes don't seem to pick up that it goes too far into the mountain. And within about 20-25 feet, you can see that there's just a rock wall in front of you.
So if one was to do an investigation and have a little bit of a look around, would they just find an empty cave?
One must do an investigation to find out that result.
Dang. Roll. Roll, dice monkey.
You're 24, so looking around at the depths of this cave, you do see a lot more of those footprints that match the same ones you have been following. You see bits of scraps of ripped up material which have been on the ground, whether intentionally or just ripped off any kind of garments before. And you see, propped up against the wall, a rudimentary crossbow.
Ah. Is like the garment stuff like covered in dust and trodden into the ground, or is it like freshly ripped off the swaddles of a baby
It
before
looks like it's been there for a while, yeah, it's well trodden into the ground.
Well, I'm gonna pick up his crossbow.
Mhm.
And then if there's nothing else, doesn't look like there's any sleeping places.
No sleeping places in this one.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
rocks which look like they're the right kind of size where for people your size to be sitting.
Oh, so I got some little seats, but no. Okay, all right. I'm gonna head out, meander on out, holding the crossbow over my shoulder, and be like,
Oh, did you kill the person that was in there and take that crossbow? I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh, well done. Very well done.
the business face. You gotta be stone walled before you would like annihilate their soul from their body. No, there was no one.
There's no one in
There was
there,
no
okay.
one in there. It looked like maybe some people had been in there. Well, this same critter, man bear pig,
Man,
had been in there for some spell, and there's some ripped off clothing in there. But doesn't look like anyone's really been in there for some time now. But there was this
Hold
magic crossbow, so I got that.
Can I just think out loud for a second?
Sure.
Looked like a man last night. This morning, the baby's gone. Large feet, ripped up clothes. I think it's a werepig.
where bacon?
Ooh, I wonder what
Can you imagine
special
how good
coffee
that would
Wait,
be?
hang on.
Pretty
Wait, if
salty.
it's a werepig, does that mean it has were bacon?
Absolutely. Super salty werebacon.
To the next cave!
To the next deli, I mean cave.
So you make your way to the next cave along.
Yep.
This would be the middle cave, with another one further along that you spotted it before.
Yep. Alright. I'll take point this time, team. And
Do you have stealth?
Sure I do. I have stealth. I can stealth. I have stealth.
As we
Not
approach,
Henry in this one, Dan.
I change into my stealth gear. It's all black.
Link, just
Stealth.
take a breath, son, for a second.
I go down and like wipe my fingers in the dirt and get some water and just like do the two like this and this over his cheeks.
There we go. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Very stealth. And then I stealth into the cave to have a look around.
All right. Having a look around, give me either perception or probably investigation if you're actually looking for stuff
Yep.
actively.
Put that back.
Investigation. Da, da. That's a nat 20 for investigation for a total of 21.
With your 21, you can see that, again, there's a lot of those footprints, and it almost reminds you of the road that you crossed where there was just so much traffic in that area that it's hard to tell in what direction who was going. But you see, propped against the wall outside of the line of sight, from the outside is 3 spears and a small chest on the ground.
I'll go over to the chest.
Is it like a human chest or like a mimic chest?
Like a mimic chest, but
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Just check.
Okay. I don't
It's
know
a
what a
mimic.
mimic is, but okay. Is the chest locked?
how would you like to find out?
I'll take a
Only
spear.
you were a
and
rogue
poke
or
the
some
chest.
shit.
So you'll take a spear and just jab the chest, is that right?
Like, poke it.
It does appear to be locked.
I will take the metal part of the spear, the pointy ends, and I will try to jimmy the lock to break it open.
Yeah, give me a strength check.
Do
You
we
got
hear
this.
him
You got
doing
this,
that?
sneaky boy.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a
And
second.
you're-
17.
And is that a saving throw or attack? No, it's not. Damn it. Okay.
No, just check.
That was a check.
Yeah, with your 17, you're able to get that spear in there with not too much effort and the right kind of leverage, the lock pops off. And you open it up, I assume?
Yes.
Yeah, you open it up and you find within that a potion of stealth.
Potion of stealth.
Yeah, which
Right.
will grant you advantage on stealth roll. And a potion of greater healing.
Ooh. Happy days.
If only your last character had had that.
The potion of stealth, is that one use? Like, do I drink it and then I have like permanent advantage, or how long does it last for?
It lasts for 1 hour.
Excellent.
However, Herpa,
oh,
as that lock pops off, you do catch that. You do hear like a clink.
I like tug at dirt.
Yes.
My rogue ears are tingling.
I'll
Your
pocket the
My rogue
potion of
ears.
stealth.
Ah,
You know, the
And
one
I'll
that
look
tells you
out.
when people are taking shit and putting it in their pockets.
Yeah.
You know, when they're
I'll,
not using a thieves kit to actually open stuff and just break open locks. If he says that he hasn't found anything, he's full of shit.
mm.
Now,
Oh.
now. You could have opened something and found something, and maybe it was empty. You know, a lock breaking or whatever it is you heard doesn't mean he found something.
That's what you choose to believe. Power to you, friend.
You know I like to see the good in people.
That's why we swindled him out of that 10 gold.
We what?
hey, Link, what's your passive perception?
My passive perception, 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
No
he's
reason.
Actually, could have seen that down here.
DM.
Yeah.
While this is happening and, they're chatting about what they can hear and all the rest of it, I just want to take a minute and I actually just want to cast Divine Sense. And that'll let me know if there's any fiends or if there's any undead or celestial within 60 feet. That's not behind total cover.
You sit there and focus for a few moments. And focus and focus and focus, but nothing shows up on that radar.
Just like throw a bit of dust in the air and it just scatters.
Okay, so presently, as I see it, I just want to make sure we're on the same page. I have Link just inside the mouth of this cave, and I have the 3 of you out the front of it.
I'm probably not going to be standing like in broad daylight. If we're going to be waiting for some creature, I'm going to be like hiding behind a moderately sized rock.
I'll pocket the potion of stealth. I'll walk out and I'll say, "Herpa, for you," and I'll throw the greater healing potion.
That's because I'm only level 4, isn't it?
I feel bad that you had to milk that male goat. So
See, the thing is you don't understand is that it's, it wasn't just one gender of goat. It was kind of like, could have been both. I don't. It was a very unusual goat.
Well, it only had one teeth. That was what it was.
Sort of like stares up into space, glassy-eyed, being like dealing with my choices.
So, what would you like to do?
Final cave. Third and final cave.
Heading over to the final cave. Again, you
Back
see.
in 1 second. Sorry, my cats are running around out there and I don't know what they're doing. Make sure they're making anything.
No worries. You see, again, plenty of foot traffic, which looks like it's going both in and out of this cave. And Derp, with the number of times you've had to look at the footprints you've been following, you can tell that one of those footprints is fairly fresh and matches the size and structure of the one you've been following.
Ooh. I think everybody's very nice and quiet now.
Do you know how to stealth, Merton? Walk real quiet. Do you wear very heavy armor?
No, not particularly.
Oh,
I like to hang out a little bit at the back and not really do the stealthing thing. Like, with the size of the shield, I mostly just put the shield down and kind of walk behind it, and stuff doesn't really get to me. So the stealthing thing's not my thing. You guys want to walk in and just yell out if you need me? That's good too.
Oh, okay. And what about you? Oh, you're okay. Why don't you come with me?
That's you.
That's me.
Yeah, not that bad.
It could be worse. All right. Well, okay. We're gonna go stealth on into this cave there, Link. Derp thinks that this is probably the one.
Got some
Oh.
fresh tricks here.
Yeah, well, you guys are pretty stealthy, so, do you want some backup? I know you're pretty squishy, Herpa. Derp, you can handle yourself, but do you want some backup?
All right. Roll me a stealth check, brother.
For you.
Yeah.
And me, I guess.
Don't balls it. 19. That's okay. Well, you didn't do too bad.
That's some pretty decent stealth checks. Happy
Nice.
days.
You sneak in and you're so cleverly placing where your feet are, right on the edge of these cave entries. You're not even making a footprint as you enter. As soon as you make it past that line where the sunlight is starting to come in and natural light coming in, and your eyes begin to adjust, you can see that this cave, this particular one, goes on and goes on, and just in the far reaches of your vision, you can see a light in the distance.
Oh, this is probably the one. Is there anything around in like the foyer?
Not of this one. There is looking around with your fantastic stealth and perception before. No, there is debris, yes, broken sticks and things and footprints around, but nothing tangible.
Well, let's go get our companions then.
I think that would be best.
We come back out into the daylight and there's like, my eyes!
Yeah. By this time, the sun has just crept over the edge of the mountains, and the sun is now right on the edge of where you all stand.
All right, well, I walk out with my hands covering my eyes so I don't ruin my dark vision, and I look at the companions, sort of like sniff into their vague direction, point my head that way and go, the cave goes on place.
Grab her before she walks off the side of the cliff. Wait.
I go, what? Yeah, nope, that's fair. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. 2 feet squarely on the ground, not walk and talk.
Yep.
The cave goes back a fair ways, so we're probably going to go in here and then, continue on. There's some light back in the distance, but, we'd have to go and investigate, and I don't want to leave you all behind because, I'm only level 4.
Right.
What's this levels you keep talking about?
Years of adventuring, accumulating an experience base.
Only level 4 after years.
I've taken too much time off in the market of mercantile business that I haven't been super successful in. Can we go back inside the cave now so I can open my eyes? Because it's real bright out here.
Turn her part to point back towards the cave.
I
That
walk
one.
forwards, hoping that he's not leading me over the cliff.
Entering the cave, you carry on. Again, we get past that edge of daylight. Who here, does everyone have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
I have the vision of the darkness.
All have dark vision. Fantastic. So as soon as you get past that line of light, everything kind of turns to a dull hues of grey. All that colour from outside is gone. But you do sense off in the distance this light is kind of enticing you forward.
Does it seem like a fire, sort of, shimmering like a campfire would?
Give me a perception check. Right now it's probably about 100 feet from where you are.
Perception.
Yes.
I did hear a story about, you're not supposed to head towards the light. If you see the light, head towards, because it's like a tunnel, and the other side is like your doom.
I think that's after you meet your doom.
Look, I've heard stories of things like that in the order of devotion, and look, the main thing is that you hear that from the drunks in the morning, to be honest, right? And they're trying to wake up, and you give them a bit of pocket bacon, they yammer about the light and all the rest of it, and you ship them on. It's not a big drama.
So we're probably going to find a whole bunch of drunks down there, eh?
I reckon. And I mean, they left their spears outside, so they can't be that clever.
Marches towards the light.
Sorry, with your 17 there, you do get a sense that you squint your eyes and tilt your head a little bit. It does look like the light there is flickering on and off just a little bit. Not completely off and on, but yeah, like a torch would.
Like a torch, yeah. Oh, some kind of flame.
Well, that might mean they don't have dark vision.
Or they're cooking something.
Or if we take out the light source, right, and we plunge them into darkness, then we stab them.
Would you like to sneak ahead and do that?
I thought you were going to go, would you like to stab them? And I'd be like, oh, aye.
Stab and it's done.
Maybe we stab the torches.
Carrying on, do you make your way towards as far as you can in this area, or what's the situation? I'm guessing yes.
Oh, we're heading towards the light.
Heading towards the light. The time you get to that light is quite obviously much, much brighter than it was, and it's actually a fork in the road.
Oh, no.
Like a literal fork that is shiny.
No, there's a decision where you have to go left or go right.
I thought we were going to be, introducing a little bit of finery and decorum into our bacon eating repertoire.
Which way would you like to go?
Ooh, should we flip a coin for it?
Is there like a torch just at this intersection?
Just as you approach it, it's on your left, on that left wall, with the paths going left and right.
Which way do the tracks lead?
Make an investigation check.
Yeah. Should I keep surviving?
If you like, yeah.
Just
Rolled
not
an
very
18 for my investigation.
Of course not.
You're a disappointment.
You can sense that a lot of these foot...
Dead.
What was that?
Oh, I just told him he was a disappointment, and then he said that's what our mom always said.
Brutal! Brutal! I'm just going to try and find some more fitting tunes.
It was harsh but fair.
There we go. Okay. Well, Dan comes back. Those footprints that he was looking for, I think they tend to go off towards the right. Yeah. Whereas only very few appear to go to the left.
So if I was this kind of critter, and I'm not this kind of critter, if I was to
You
be
are a
putting,
critter.
I am a critter. I'd be putting all the shit that I wanted to visit frequently down one thing, and then the things that I don't want to visit very frequently down the other. So if I was your mother, I'd be putting you down the left passage, because you're mighty annoying, as are small humans.
So, right?
Then I'm just saying that the majority of those footprints go towards the right-hand path.
Right is the one that looks like it's more frequented.
Oh no, I'd probably go to the left because that's where I'd stash the screaming squalid child.
Mm.
But I'm not very nice.
I go down the right path.
You just take off down there. No words.
Yeah.
Alright, you all follow?
I don't think you're correct, but you know, I don't want to be the idiot that splits the party.
Taking this right-hand path, you can sense and you travel around some twists and turns, and the cave gets quite narrow in places before getting wider again. And you've noticed that as you turn around to see where the rest of the group is, they're upwards, like you're on a bit of a slope heading down and further into the depths of this mountain. Eventually you come out to an open kind of chamber, or opens up more. And you find yourselves in a space, a wider hallway, more refined, more carved out than that rough caves you were in before. Ahead of you, you see that the hallway goes on 20 or so feet. You see a door or an arch or something to the left-hand side, and one opposite that as well, about 15 feet away.
Do a bit of a perception or an investigate. See if there's any like sounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to investigate for?
Yes. Yes, I do. I want to investigate for sound.
Okay.
Is that-
It'd be investigate for sound check, perception, or investigate, whatever. Yes, that's fine. Listening acutely. With your 23, you do pick up in the far distance. You're not quite sure exactly which direction or which one of these areas it's coming from. Somewhere in the distance, you hear growling. Almost sounds like you hear barking or yapping. Not some tiny little princey dog yapping, but some quite large, deep, like mastiff type barks.
Yeah. I once got my tail caught in a mastiff. Did I tell you? Those suckers do not let go.
Oh.
Um,
Is there
the
anything
last
like
break
behind the doors, like, or is it just off in a distance?
Well, as you, I imagine you're kind of walking down the hallway trying to listen where these things are, right? Which area this thing is coming from. It appears that it was coming from ahead of you.
I'll take point. I'm gonna take that potion of stealth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stealth forward in front of everybody else. I'll be back in a second. Let me go scope it out, see if I can spot the baby.
All right, give me a stealth check with advantage.
If there are those two doors, I'm just gonna quietly have a look, if that's possible.
Oh, that is rough.
That's all right. 14 with the
14.
advantage, thankfully.
Yeah. So you're looking in those doors, are you, Herbar?
I'm gonna give it a go.
You
Right.
Stealthily, of
look
course.
through the keyhole or
Oh.
underneath.
I could, yeah. I got a mirror.
Nice.
I could shine it off your ass.
I was thinking it would help us at the moment.
It's highly reflective.
Okay, so you're just opening a door, or how are you looking through this?
So I want to stealthily like open the door a little bit if it's like test and see if it's locked, right? And then if it's not locked, then I'm gonna try and like quietly open it,
Mhm.
and
It's
then
not
just
locked.
have a peek through.
You quietly open it, no drama there, and peeking through in the darkness, you can make out 1, 2, 3, 4 rough-looking beds. Nothing special, just some of those similar kind of looking swag that you saw before in that woman's house, just spread across the floor.
Is there anything in them?
You can go and have a look if you like.
Fuck. Derp.
Yeah.
There's some swags on the floor over here. Give one a kick, eh?
Oh.
But
I'll go in and have a look and see if there's anybody in these. Are they beds or swag things?
They're just like rough beds on the floor. Like they're not like structurally things. They're just like things someone's just chucked on the floor.
They're
Yeah.
like
Like a cot.
Yeah.
Cot.
Yeah, I'll see if there's anyone in them. I guess I'll walk in.
Well, like a futon.
So making a look around those things. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
making him do it.
Yeah. Investigation check.
Oh yeah.
Rolling good.
Going through each one of these I guess cots, for lack of a better term, and looking through it. Sometimes in some of them you see some really long hairs that are looking like 6-8 inches long. Right? Could be longer, but we're just talking about that kind of hair. It's quite thick. It's quite coarse. You see clumps of these things. In another one, you see some of that same, some ripped material, dark blue in color, and then fibers of that kind of decaying within that bed.
You need to get ready for that.
That is about. That's the only things you find in there.
Go brush your teeth and get Johnson.
Just a hairy creature that sleeps in these beds.
With 4 different beds for one creature.
Give me a perception check, Herpa. Or anyone. Everyone, give me a perception check. Actually.
Oh, the perception.
Ah, I see dick.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. 4, 9, 8,
Very dark.
5.
Very dark.
Okay, great, good to know.
Well, everything's fine.
I'm sure the bed bugs got him.
Oh, so is Link sneaking ahead? Or did that already happen?
He's sneaking
He
ahead.
already went. Okay, and then let's
He's
do the other
crouched down
door.
and he's walking forward very slowly.
So, are you opening a different door there, Link?
Well, there was 2 doors, you said, yeah?
There was one to the left, one to the right, and one straight
It
ahead.
makes sense to check them.
I was
first.
going to the one where I could hear the sound of the barking.
That will be the one straight ahead.
I'm crouched down, sneaky, 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 sneaky. Shield out, sword at the ready, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Back to the door. Is the door open?
The door is currently closed.
Oh. Is it locked?
Make an investigation, or just no, I don't know what you do in this
Yeah.
situation.
Roll an investigation.
Okay. You reach up and turn the handle to see if it's locked, and it turns beyond that point of where you know that locks normally stop. It is unlocked.
Alright, I'll slowly start to open it, all stealthy like. What do I say?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Not 20 for 23.
The first thing you see is another wall and another kind of chamber in the room beyond. But then you hear a kind of snarling and a snap back, and you see 2 creatures, just portions of them, slip past to the right hand side, some 15 feet in front of you.
How long does this last for?
The stealth was an hour, I think.
So advantage for an hour every time you ask for
I wasn't talking about that. I was talking about the other thing. I know. I'm going to save that for the moment. Cool. All right. I'll motion to the rest of the party. Like, guys, this way. This way. This way. And I'll open the door and I'll start to sneak in.
Sneaking in, you can see that the room you're in now is kind of like a mess hall or an eating hall. It's the place where whatever is here would have meals. And given now it's about 10:30 in the morning, the wares and things you see here are real fresh.
Wares as in like bacon and stuff, or is it all like raw meat?
It's all just lukewarm, not lukewarm, but room temperature meats.
Is there any bacon?
Make an investigation check for bacon.
That's the best
That's the
one.
bacon check.
A bacon check.
Oh no, it's a 4!
Up on the far table, where a lot of this meat kind of sits, where portions you suspect might have been handed out, what you make out with that 4 is that there is a large, not a jar, but in my brain it's like the cylinder from Beauty and the Beast where the rose is in, right? This kind of a glass thing over a wooden base, and inside that, what you can make it with that 4 is absolutely nothing.
It contains something, but it doesn't. What is this?
Excellent.
No bacon. Alright, I turn back around and I start following to the sounds of the animal sounds, hoping that the rest of the party's starting to catch up to me by now.
Where is everybody else?
Oh, so we were gonna go just like have a quick peek into the other room before we carried on, because he didn't say that he was like. Did he tell us to go with him? I don't think he did.
Not after
No,
a
he
little
said-
bit.
He said that he would like go on and then he'd come back, didn't he?
He said he signaled to us to come.
Oh,
But
okay.
in that time, we would have checked the door. The other room.
Yeah, okay.
Check in the other room. Again, you open it quite carefully. The door is unlocked, and it's a similar story, right? You see again 1, 2, 3, 4 messed up looking cots. Like whatever was in there has gotten up and gotten moving in a hurry. Or they just don't care.
So there's potentially like 8 really hairy dudes who live here.
Could be like gnolls or something.
Maybe. Do they smell? What does it smell like?
It smells. Give me a perception check. Or investigation. Your call. Whatever you want to use. Or animal handling even.
Animal handling. I would prefer to roll the investigation because I rolled a
Yeah,
1 on
you
the
can-
seven.
Reroll with it. I mean,
Oh,
you
better,
rolled a
Dad.
1. Natural 1 anyway, no matter what it is.
Investigation.
I see, Dick.
So that's it.
I don't know. I wanted. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm going to take that natural 1 because no matter what the modifier is, the natural 1 was the wrong.
That's fair.
It's hard to tell, right? You smell and you smell. The only thing you do pick up, because you've got what you've travelled along, it smells similar to the kind of scent you picked up at the start. Not exactly the same, but similar.
I'm gonna pick up some of the fur for chunks, and I'm gonna take it out to Merton. I'm gonna be like, Merton, do you think this is more man or dog hair? I like shove it in his face. You're on mute, Dave.
He's just licking stuff.
Dave, you're on mute. Can't hear you.
So that's definitely, absolutely a. I mean, it's definitely one of them, right? It's not bacon.
I like lick it like he did when he was like licking the tracks or whatever. Yeah, no, it's definitely not bacon. Okay. Should we follow along after Link? Do you think he's getting himself into trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Okay, you
Oh
know.
god, it hurts!
But he's signaling up there for us to follow him.
Oh, was he? I wasn't listening.
No, you're too busy smelling things.
I like smelling things.
Okay, back to Link. Link, you head off towards the direction that you thought you saw those creatures go.
Yep.
Okay, you're faced with, as the chamber kind of rounds a corner, yet another door. This one's left ajar.
It's a jar, not a door.
No, it's slightly open.
I got you, Dan.
I was making a red hand face.
Thank you. Cool. I'll sneaky up to it and peer around the corner, see what I can see.
This one you see a long hallway, but you can see... Well, give me a perception check before I tell you what else you see other than the long hallway. Ooh.
It's a
Nice.
non-natural 20.
Dirty
I'm rolling really good for all of my perception checks tonight. Everything
Yeah.
else is dog shit.
What you see is 8 kind of alcoves along the left and right hand walls. Again, this chamber is quite narrow. You're seeing 8 skinny alcoves against the walls. And then you see that this chamber at the other end rounds a corner to the left.
Is there anything in the alcoves?
So you go into that area and have a look around?
I'll see if I can spot anything in the alcoves because it looks like a good spot to jump out at somebody and make them shit themselves. So I want to, if I can't see it from where I am, I'll have to go in and start to make my way forward very sneakily.
The angles from where you are and the chamber ahead and those different alcoves make it you just can't quite get line of sight into one of those things.
All right, I'll sneakily start to make my way forward, trying to my best to make sure to like check both of the alcoves, like clock my my
Left and
whatever
right.
those two numbers are,
Uh-huh.
5 and 6, whatever. I don't know. Shit, I'm not a marine. I'm a fucking knight. I'm a marine. I'm not a marine. What the fuck?
It's at that moment you all hear a howl. And depending how close everyone is to Finnery, depends how loud it is. Close you are to Finnery,
Hey,
the louder it is.
Good thing that nobody here is named Finnery, so
Sorry.
fuck that Finnery guy.
Sorry, it's been Finnery for 3.5 years.
That Finnery guy is fucked.
You
No,
just
he's
hear,
got his
oh,
funny
and
character.
you hear, they start up. Oh. They all kick off one after another. And after 3 or 4 seconds, which seems like much, much longer, they die down. And you're looking in these alcoves, yeah?
I was like gonna sneakily like have a quick peek.
If you look around to one of these alcoves, what you see is a series of bars, top to bottom, spaced a hand's width apart. Right? You see a large crank on the left-hand side of each one of these things. And looking inside this alcove, you see a human which has been there for a very, very long time.
And it's the same with all of them, I'm assuming, as I sneak my way up.
Various states of decay, but yes, some have just sunken flesh and skin into their bones. Some are turning more into skeletons. One person has, or one person has a hand that's like a skeletal hand. Everything else has still flesh hanging off the bone.
Peek back out the door, see if the party's coming.
Yeah.
Where's the party?
Hoping that they're
Well,
coming.
we're trying to catch up, I guess. Yeah.
Just like making their way, just like
So the rest of you, so Herb and Derp and Merton, entered this mess hall. You see this table with all these bowls and plates and things and scattered around. Nothing such as like cutlery. Why would you have a fork in here if you didn't see one on the ground earlier? But yeah, still little bits of meat and flesh and bones sitting around on tables and plates in the area.
This looks very sus. Very, very sus.
It's like a veritable feast.
As you walk in, you're looking around like where the hell is Link, and you can see to your right and along a chain, like a small corridor, is an open door where you can see just the outline of Link beyond it.
Yeah, well,
There's a ghost opening doors behind you, DM.
The ghost of the toothless barb.
The toothless barb.
yeah, we'll head through that door.
Heading through the door, you meet up with Link, staring in horror at a corpse in a cage.
Oh. Hey, who's your friend
oh,
here?
good Jesus!
How corpsey are they looking there? Can I do a medicine check, or are they like legit corpse?
You're gonna have to do a medicine check. This is like mummified looking thing without the bandages. Or is it?
I'm just gonna lean down and just put like one lay of hands, like just one point of health into them to see if it jump starts them. Like,
Mhm.
just clear.
You see this shimmering glow of gold sort of like emanate from your hand and encapsulate this entire body for a moment before just disappearing into nothingness.
I think their time has passed.
He's dead, Jim.
Yeah.
Does
I think
it
so.
does it have the other in the other alcoves other corpses?
There
Yeah.
are corpses in the
And they're do they have all their limbs?
They have all their limbs, yes.
Hmm.
But they all look like they've been like drained, for lack of a better term.
You're saying they're a bit desiccated.
Dry it out.
Well, you found like people jerky. Are they people?
Yes, they are people.
Like human.
They were people.
Were people.
They were.
They were people.
Beware, people. Yes, beware. Most people are horrible.
All right, let's continue on. Everyone be on their guard and sneaky forward.
Were these corpses wearing any attire?
Surprisingly, no. They are completely stark naked.
Oh gosh. Well, this stuff's got to be around somewhere then.
Probably
Maybe
on the
it's
people
only
that killed them.
All
What
right.
would you like to do?
I'll keep going forward sneakily.
The path ahead, there's this hallway with the alcoves. It wraps around a corner to the left. Before you see, like around that corner, you see a torchlight attached to both sides of the wall. You see a rather, compared to the state of the place you've been in so far, a rather well-made, comparatively, arched doorway and a heavy wooden door.
Does the door appear to be encountering any signs of decay?
The door?
Yes.
No, the door is a nice, solid, well-kept door.
Someone keeps this door.
The fucking door.
I wonder if they take it for walks.
I'll start to approach the doorway and make my way through.
As soon as you start to open that door, you hear again the sound, this massive cacophony of howling, all kicking off again. It's so much louder now than it was before. Again, 5 or 6 seconds later, that dies down. And as you open that door, what you see before you is a large expanse, and just before you, you see that the chamber widens out to some like 25 feet or so across left to right. There is a large purple, almost looks like a lush rug on the floor in front of you as it leads down 8 or so stairs, expanding out in front of you. Right as far away as you can see in this chamber, you can see 8 podiums. And standing on top of that are 8 hairy-looking humanoid dog creatures with large pointed ears. They have large clawed feet wrapped in bandages. They wear tattered blue cloth to cover their nether regions, and strapped bandages across each arm. Their hair on them looks like it's about 6 to 8 inches long, almost exactly. And these guys look ripped. Beyond that, as you enter that room, you can see a large floating creature with a huge single eye in the middle of it, large pointed teeth and tentacles hanging off in all directions.
Fuck you, Jez. Fuck you.
Ooh.
My internet's getting a little bit fuzzy, guys. I might have to.
You see, as you enter this space a bit further and look around and take in its entire detail, around the periphery of this room and propped up around the podiums and different areas in the middle of it is all these glass, all these panes of glass, all these panes of mirror scattered around the whole thing.
Is there any sign of the baby?
Make a perception check.
Oh, fucking 9.
But you said you're doing good.
I was doing good!
These creatures that you see are about 60 or so feet in front of you. You do see some torches scattered around in this room, but it's hard to tell with the amount of reflection what's where and who's what. You can't really see exactly where a baby might be.
Ooh, Merton, do you have any like AoE spells or something? Like, say if I toss a bag of ball bearings into the middle of this room, do you think you could like explode it with some kind of force to like send them out like shrapnel to shatter all the mirrors and stuff?
Let me show you where you are.
No.
No? Dang. What about you, Link?
I can do something to help Derp in a hot second. My character image is not my character DM.
Yeah, I know, it didn't come through. I don't know what happened.
No!
I'll try and fix it.
I need some kind of explosive.
Well, I mean,
Throw them really hard.
we could
That
we
would
could
die
chat
to
to
do it
them.
one at a time.
Mm.
Hold on, before we go killing anyone, we could just chat to them. You know, I can be pretty persuasive.
Yeah, if your persuasion's as good as your perception, then sure. Go
My,
right
my,
ahead.
my perception's pretty average.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
But-
I was like, they'll be full after eating you, though.
But what the hell is that floating thing in the middle?
I think that's a beholder. I had no idea. I've never seen anything like that before. But the cost of its prescriptions. Can you imagine getting a lens that big?
Can you guys see every, like, how much of this map can you see out of curiosity?
I can see a semicircle.
Okay, great.
50 feet or so?
Yeah, it's because of the dark vision, I think.
5, 10, 15.
Dan, what kind of file is this JFIF?
I have no idea. It's what it downloaded to on Slack.
That is bizarre.
60 foot.
Dan just making up new file types.
Yeah, it's what I do.
So it's
It's alright, I got this. There you go.
There
Okay.
we go.
okay.
Sorry, distracted by updating the token. What are we doing?
So is there normal light or is it all just grey?
Oh, I should sort this out now. Well, you do see some torches off in the distance, and I haven't updated those sources, so give me a second to see what you can see.
Do I get advantage because we're in a cave and I'm a dwarf and caves are like my
Favorite terrain.
preferred terrain?
You're not a ranger, though.
Shh. When you're DM, you can debunk my theories, okay?
Do I
Well,
have
then you have to
advantage
put up with
because
mine.
I've been non-stop playing Tears of the Kingdom and playing as Link for like the last 72 hours?
What are you asking for advantage on?
Everything!
Well, so you guys have just opened the door and all snuck into this space. You see these 8 creatures up there howling their heads off at this creature in front of them. So you managed to sneak in so far undetected.
Wait, are they aggressive towards this thing or are they like bowing down to it sort of thing?
Well, give me a perception check or
I have an idea!
an arcana check, your pick.
What is it?
Arcana or perception?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not proficient with Arcana, so 14 for perception.
Does look like they're attacking it. They're just
Martin.
howling. Howling
Derp.
they're all kind of laid out, 4 on each side of this on these 4 different podiums. They're there in some kind of formation.
So we're not attacking it though.
Not attacking it, they're just howling.
They're gonna fuck it. It's an orgy.
Oh, God.
Well, it's the one with the tentacles.
Merton,
It's
Merton.
Hey, everybody has their kink, okay? We don't kink shame here.
I think Harper has a plan.
So when I was in a city one time, right, there was this spectacle that I watched where they angled all of these mirrors to a focal source of light, right, and it did like created some kind of energy beam that set a ship on fire. Now, if we could do that, but direct it at the eye, we could blind it.
great.
Does anyone know what the floating thing is, though? Do we know what it does?
But it's a giant eyeball, yeah. So let's blind it.
Yeah. What
I'm
about the
down.
other eyes?
What? I mean, like one with the center one's the most dangerous one. One eyeball at a time.
Okay. All right. Let's blind. Okay. All right. I've got fire bolt. I've got scorching ray. I've got a couple of different things that I've been working on. I have one thing that as soon as stuff kicks off, Derp, you are it for this spell. You're gonna love it. You're gonna like it. You're gonna feel big. Don't know. Okay. All right. Who wants to go first?
I want to go
Well-
sneak over to the mirrors and start trying to like stealthily angle them so that we can like blind this thing. I want Link to do like a scorching ray, bounce it off the mirrors.
Love it.
Will that work, DM?
Okay. So you're heading over to a mirror hopper. Is that what I hear?
Yeah, stealthily. Roll me stealth.
Stealthily.
Sneaky.
Failed.
Come on, Bessie.
Yeah, you sneak all those.
They're in the middle of a ritual at the moment, aren't they, DM?
Well, it's hard to tell. They all seem like they're howling for some reason.
I mean, we don't kink shame here.
You made me very shy.
I mean,
Okay,
sometimes though.
I'm gonna click
Pick the area or the mirror you want to go check out.
here.
I don't think I can.
Do you not? What are you
I
doing?
can't select my character.
Why? Why not? What happened?
I try to move them and they just.
They're not moving.
Why? It's not frozen. Oh my god, what is going on?
What is going on?
You measure distance. You just can't
Yeah.
select the
It
picture.
should be fine.
Classic.
So none of you can move your characters.
I can't move my character.
Negatory.
No. There is no moving.
Okay, wait a second. I'm just going to... Which one are you, Herpa? Are you...
I'm the
green or-
pink one. I want to go behind the first mirror in the
Oops.
corner. Click here. Click here.
Ooh, good.
Oh, behind it?
Can you move it now? No,
No.
I can't even see my character
No,
now.
I deleted it off the map.
Yeah, there. Put me there. Yeah.
I am back to being Mercy.
Yes, one thing at a time. I don't know why you can't move them. No idea. But if you ping where you want me to put them, I'll put them rather than trying to figure this shit out now.
Yeah.
I will try to get myself up this way
Yep.
so I can get a good angle on. Stealthily, so I can get a good angle on the mirror that
God,
Nerfa is trying to change, move.
there's so many.
Oh, that's a lot of mirrors.
I don't think we're gonna move them all.
I don't think we need to move them all. Why don't we just go attack them?
Because
Why
there's
is
so
this
many
next-
of them and not many of us.
But I mean, we can just.
Wait, what's this thing in the middle of the floor? What's the thing on the floor, DM?
Getting close to that, you can see that running through this cave, or this cavern area, is this kind of green, it's almost a glowing little stream cutting through it. It's hard to tell exactly what it is, but it's the texture of it, from what you can see, it looks like water. Beneath you just looks like there's I don't know. It looks like glowing water.
And is it
Pure
running
glowing water.
into like just the walls, or is it like running into the things that the wolves are on?
Make a perception check.
Going.
How far? You've got 60 feet of dark vision, right?
Yeah.
But if there's light sources around,
Yes. Also a natural 20 for a 23 for perception.
It looks like these things are almost, this stream is almost a natural occurrence. You can see it comes out of the wall near the stairs where you came in. As it flows up, it just forks and goes into opposite sides of this chamber.
Okay.
From what you can tell, it hasn't been tapped for any other use.
Okay.
We could start a bar. New business venture.
Mm.
It might even be better than the melons.
Gonna try and shoot beams at this thing?
What was that?
Are we still trying to shoot beams at this thing?
yeah, absolutely.
I wanted to give it a go.
Yeah, let's beam
I
it
don't
up.
know the wag.
Beam it
Alright.
up, Scotty.
Plan B is always just attack.
Alright. I will try to get the angle correct to bounce a beam from where I am up to where the fucking beholder is.
Alright. Shit.
Is everyone
how do
else ready? Do you want to enter position before I do this?
Yeah, I'm gonna move like closer, but sort of behind something. Can I like move to about here,
That's a stream.
or like on the other side of the stream?
Yeah.
Is it deep or is it like?
No,
Thank
you can jump across that fairly easily.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah, I was
clear
just
across
like gonna like maybe just hide behind like line of sight behind a mirror.
Yeah, I'll follow along.
Chill. There.
Where would you like to be placed in Merton? Similar?
Just similar, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we carry on, with all this movement, can I get everyone to roll me a stealth check?
I have
I
advantage.
already rolled mine.
I
Yeah, 26 for so natural 20 for a 26 for stealth.
Blinker just walks out basically out in the open. It's like, no one can see me.
It's because of the stripes that Herper gave me.
Oh, right.
Merton is not as stealthy as Link.
Oh no!
Did you give me a stealth check too, Herper?
I had a stealth check before I moved over there.
Oh, right. You did too.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, 23. All the stealth. So, here's what's happened. So, Herper has gone and ducked behind a mirror, inspiring others to take action. Link
Great idea.
goes
Let's
ahead
do that.
and looks at this mirror and kind of coaxes Derp and Merton to follow. Derp, you manage to get up behind one of these mirrors and crouch in quietly. Merton, you follow along, but due to your kind of stature, it's a bit more difficult for you to get over that small creek, and you kind of slip a little bit as you make your way back up, just tapping the edge of one of these mirrors. And it falls and falls and just
Blast goes
shatters.
off. Blast goes off.
Let's roll some initiative. You hear?
Oh god. Will it let me roll initiative?
Let me- hang
if
on,
I
let me
can't
start an
select my
encounter.
character?
Wait.
Okay. Okay.
So we
No
Go,
encounter
go.
started. There we go. Oh my god.
Good work, Merton.
Why did it not? No, that's
What?
weird.
Why is
Why
this-
are there so many dice on the screen? I don't like this.
jackal there.
Doom, 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 doom.
You let off. So what did you attack? Would you? You let off this first thing. What did you let off?
I let off a fire bolt.
Fire bolt. Okay. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to tell me which mirror you're hitting.
I am
Explode
going
them
to
with that.
aim for the mirror, this mirror here that Herper is behind. I'm going to try to reflect it off that mirror so it bounces up at the beholder.
All right.
But I don't know that it's a beholder. I just know it's a scary thing.
It's a thing.
And I would have like angled it and then like crashed kind of at the bottom, trying to like brace it up at the particular angle.
Uh-huh. Okay. Give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
So it's 12.
Let me get these things popped out so I can use it better. With your 12, you aim, you throw your fireball at this mirror. It shoots forward. It does. Just as one of these creatures sort of hears that shatter and turns around, and you cop it right in the snoot.
I booked the snoot.
So give me give me a damage roll for the. Oh, you don't have to. Yes, roll damage for fireball.
Jesus, 20 points of damage on the firebolt. Jesus.
Snap. Nice.
Link just looks at his hands like, what?
Okay, great. Cool. You let this firebolt loose. What happened there? Hang on. And a moment later, you hear a massive thud on the ground. Just all right.
Crispy pooch.
Whoa, where's that Susan? All right. With the glass shattering and his firebolt going off, you immediately hear all these growls and snapping and snarling as all these different creatures scatter in all directions. And you hear above and over all that, this just a loud, furious roar, and then this creature, this deep, bassy voice just turns and is like, "Get the intruders!" Now, what happens next? Movement. One creature starts to run along his way. Sees Merton having smashed that mirror. Let me just make sure we're in range. Yes. And Merton, please make that wisdom save for me.
A wisdom save.
A wisdom save. Because this creature runs down, sees where that shadow was. And you can see it too, and it stops. And you can just see its gaze fixed on you.
Rolling big numbers. 8.
I told you.
Yeah.
You find yourself feeling suddenly sleepy and dreamy and very or heavy. And you collapse to the floor. Sleep. Unless somehow you're magically resistant to sleep.
I'm just double checking what I am resistant to because I got a bunch of like absolute bullcrap stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
You can do that. Can you help me with that?
While you were thinking about that, Dirk, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so one of the things I was going to retcon from the previous session was I was going to change my weapons to hand axes.
Okay.
Or my, so I have a Morning Star and 2 hand axes and no javelins.
Okay.
So that was going to be the one thing but with that in mind, so I've got one kind of running towards me in this guy over here. So what's that? Oh, did he actually move?
Yeah, I just moved the wrong one, but same. Yep.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm gonna jump out from behind when I sort of see that this guy's kind of running. I'm gonna jump out behind this mirror, and I'm gonna meet
Are you gonna
him.
rage?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
But, I will rage.
What kind of barbarian? You're a frenzy barbarian?
Berserker.
So
Okay.
if you declare to frenzy rage on this turn, then you don't have to do it as a bonus action on a subsequent turn. So when you enter the rage, you can do that. Otherwise, you'll have to wait another round before you can use the.
But I can't attack this turn. Because frenzy is an action.
You just declare it when you enter your range.
I'll just keep it quick. I'll rage,
Mhm.
and I will run in, just toe to toe with him, and make 2 attacks.
Right.
I used my bonus action to rage, so I don't have that, but I have extra attacks, so I'll make two attacks with my hand axe.
So it's D20.
Yeah. So D20 plus 7 to hit.
Whee!
Nice.
So the first one is D6 plus 4 for damage. So 9 damage.
Yeah.
And then my second attack is. Ugh.
But you add the bless. What was the bless, Merton?
The bless was only for like a minute.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's longer.
Yeah.
So-
And now I'm sleeping, so there's no bless at the moment.
So 11 to hit for the second attack.
11 for the second attack. No, your second hit goes wide. So you toe to toe with this thing now, right?
So I'm, here. And so
Gotcha.
the second one missed.
Second one missed.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's me there. Just sort of like standing in his way. 2.5 foot tall.
All right. Just after you do that, let me zoom out. One second.
And then you get your one attack. And then you get your second
I'm a
attack.
little lost.
Because that's part of the thing that you have.
Whatever. We'll do this later. Okay. Link, you're up.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Meeples and Dragons, for the raid. Holy crap.
Whack
60
it, do.
On my turn, what I shall do is I'm going to stand right where I am, and I'm going to cast Enlarge on Derp. There's all the fun stuff. Oh, no. The rest of it, displaying the VTT. There we go. Nope, didn't do that either. There we go. Alright, so you go one size larger. All of your attacks deal an extra D4 damage. Yeah. So you're now a big boy, Derp.
Now you're as visually big as your ego is.
Yeah. And is Merton asleep?
Merton is
I'm
asleep.
snoozing. Of all the things I'm resistant to, snoozing is not one of them.
Can I rush over then, and I would like to shake him awake with my second action?
Or yeah, with your bonus action or second action, yes, I'll let you run over and shake him awake.
Hey,
Merton.
wake up! We need you!
Shake and bake, baby.
All right, let's do this. All
Wet.
right. And then that is it for my turn. Bless
Okay.
you.
Just right here on this mirror here, as you sort of see out of your periphery vision, you see a large eye appear right in the center of this mirror, and it slowly opens its eyelid. You look around, you can't see where this reflection is coming from. And it starts to glow and glow and glow, and I can't find my screen. There it is. Oh shit. I don't know what's gonna happen here. Let's see what happens. I've got to roll something.
What's happening?
I've got to roll something.
The beholder dies.
You rolled the death ray.
Oh shit! Oh shit, he did.
See if you can make a DC 16 dex save as this eye really warms up and you can see this bright glow. It's
Who's
a
making
beam.
a dex save?
Who's
You
making
are.
that save?
That is you, Link, as you were the last creature to move.
Me? Oh shit. Uh-huh. That's an 11!
Oh dear.
Let's see them rolls.
You take 54 points of necro damage.
Only 54?
Oh shit.
Oh. 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 Thank God I had my extra heart mushroom soup today. Oh, because I'm
shit.
still standing. Ow! I look at Merton and I'm like, ow, this place sucks.
The eye on the mirror closes and disappears.
That is... Dude, you took a beating. That was nasty.
That jackal
I mean,
moves
that's
over
accurate.
there. Hopper, you're up.
Okay, so Herper's behind these mirrors, and having seen this like ray of necrotic energy come out and absolutely ham fist link up the Jexy, I'm gonna like push the mirrors over that are like leaning against this way and push them so that they break. Like so that they like go over and shatter effectively. That'll probably be what my action.
Okay, yep, that's your action to try and push these heavy mirrors over. In fact, give me a strength check.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Just athletics. There you go. Come on.
That's a 7.
The mirror you're behind is actually really big and heavy. The frame of it's made of metal. The glass is not light, and you push it and push it, but your size just can't get it over.
Oh dear. That's not what I wanted. Well, cool. I'm gonna keep hiding here then.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna move if I'm gonna like put myself out in the open. That's
Okay.
stupid. And I don't think I have any bonus attacks unless I actually attack the first time. So I think that's just me done then.
Alright. This other guy over here starts to... You hear this another snarl and a roar from like a howl as this other guy shoots over to this direction. Ooh. So, with you now engaged with that other creature, you feel yourself feeling quite relaxed and sleepy. See if you can make, for me, a wisdom save. As you see beyond this one, another one of these creatures appear and it stops. It readies itself and it gives you just that dead gaze staring straight at you.
Does he have advantage because I'm still shaking him even though I'm almost dead?
No, this is Derp who's got to make the save.
Oh.
You feel yourself getting a bit sleepy, but you shake it off and open your eyes wide up, and you manage to just shake free of that one.
Also, Derp, I'm really sorry, but you're no longer big anymore.
Oh.
I had to roll a con save and.
16 for your con save would be a success though.
I took 54 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reduces.
Oh, does
yeah, when you take 80 damage, it makes the DC harder.
I didn't know that. There you go.
Other jackal comes closer towards your view now, Derpy. You now see 3 just over the other side of this small stream, waiting to do something, anything. Meanwhile, you all kind of sense that right up the middle, this large mass of eye and tentacle just glides forward ever so slowly. Also glides itself up a little bit. It's now about 10 feet in the air.
Oh.
And... oops. Did I get that? Who can it see? You can see the 3 of you down there. And... what is this stupid measuring template? Give me a second because everything's gone crazy. And we're going to roll a d10. This one, you see it flail its tentacles around as one of them kind of locks right on you, Doe. You could make a a dex save for me.
Come on, Besser.
My dex is pretty good.
You got this, buddy. You got this.
He don't got this.
I don't got that.
He don't got this.
Oh, it wiggled.
I don't got that.
You've got like 80 hit points as well, right?
68.
He's got 48 less now. Take 48 damage from this ray that this eyeball just shoots this massive like beam of energy at you and just burns straight into you.
Ah!
Stop!
Look, just don't get out of you have potions.
Oh, you have a potion, remember?
Oh yeah.
And I took the other potion. What was it? What was the other healing potion?
Greater healing.
Greater healing.
Yeah, so you've all got 1 regular healing and you have 1 greater healing.
Run.
I think this lady's just gonna have to deal with the fact her baby got 8. Kind of jackal where I don't think I care that much.
Being fair. Fair.
Alright.
Derp, as another one of these creatures lines up against its friends, or its others, it readies itself, its gaze locks onto you. If you could make another... shit. What is it called? A wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
Once again, you feel yourself starting to get a bit sleepy, but seeing this creature right in front of you and this forge just not far away, you manage to shake free of it and carry on.
Alright. With my mindless rage, I can't be charmed while I'm raging.
Sleep and charm different,
I
or
think they're different.
No, it says on the in the bottom of the sleep gaze rules, it says undead and
Oh yeah,
creatures
it's charmed. Yep.
charmed. But I'm not immune to being charmed. It's just a function of my
Well, you're
rage.
only while you are raging, you are
Yeah.
immune to being charmed. Any other time, you'd be put to sleep like a baby.
Right, fantastic. Well, that means this other one who lines up, it looks at you, it's really close to you now, it's looking at you, but you just stare it back, stare it down, straight back at it. Not fazed by it. Merton, you're up.
So he's just clarifying, sleep is a type of charmed.
Yes, from what I'm reading here, yes.
I am I cannot be charmed.
Yeah.
Or
I'm just-
devotion.
Also throw out there, Derp, because you did save on it before, it says a creature that successfully saves on the effect is immune to the creature's gaze for the next 24 hours. So you can't be charmed anyway. You can't be charmed. Merton, what would you like to do?
Like that particular.
What I will do is just see that a bunch of my buddies are looking a little rough right now. And what I'll do is I'll just reach around and I'll give Link a bit of a reach around and give him a little pat and make him feel a bit better.
Ooh.
I just kind of give him a handful of the glitter out of the pocket and just throw it in his face. And as it hits him in the face, he feels much better, like at least 25 hit points better.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I just dumped 25 hit points into him for lay on hands.
Wow, nice one.
I feel so much better.
And then with that, I'm gonna run up here. Can you put me up next to old mate here? And with my bonus action, I'm going to be like, dude, you have got this, and just slap him on the back and give him Shield of Faith. And he's now feeling like he's at least 2 AC stronger. In
You've got it as long as it only totals 15.
Yeah. Alright, just have Merton around to make everyone feel better. I'm just saying. Yeah, being near the Mert Diesel, much better.
Mertizzle. As you start to run up towards Derp, you can see in the reflection of all these mirrors out to your right-hand side, just 10 different eyes on tentacles just watching you and trailing you.
Listen here, fancy boy. And I put my shield down and then I kind of just sit behind it a little bit.
Oh shit.
You better make a dex save as you run along with all these eyes watching you, because one of them is warming up.
Hey, I got a 4.
Bouncing off one of the mirrors to your right hand side, it lights up bright as this beam of energy fires again from this creature at the top, reflects off one of these mirrors, and hits you for 51 necrotic damage.
How many legendary actions does it have?
One, it's also got lair actions.
Alright then.
I think we should leave.
Derp, the dog-looking humanoid, Jackalware, right in front of you, it starts laying into you. You can see it's ready. Before it even gets a chance to pull its scimitar out from its side, it's going to try and just reach forward and bite you for a big old 13 to hit.
That'll miss.
Excellent. You're up.
Alright. How's this one looking that tried to bite me? Is it sort of looking alright?
It's seen better days. It's looking a little bit slower than its one just behind it. Yeah.
It's all not standard damage. Okay, I like this way. I think I'm going to use my. I think it's an action to disengage.
Yeah.
So I've been attacked this round, so I'll keep my rage, but I think I will retreat
Tactically.
tactically.
Away from the fucking mirrors.
Can I go and squeeze behind this big ass mirror here?
You're a large creature at the moment.
No, I'm small.
No, he's not. He's back
Oh,
to the
yeah.
last line. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
well, would I be able to? I've got 40 feet of movement. Would I be able to squeeze in? I don't know if you can see where my pointer is.
No, if you ping it, like hold down or something, wherever you want me to see?
Yeah, so I'm using the measuring tool at the moment, but how can I ping something? So if I were to walk, which one? That one.
That's targets.
So if I was walk on a
Oh,
clock
I
face,
see. You want to go down the bottom right-hand corner. I see.
yeah, yeah, that's it. Yeah, if I was going to hit like 5 o'clock and then just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares down and 2 to the right or something. Just
Yep.
you see, can I get behind that mirror? Because I'm small.
Give me a dex check if you can get in there without knocking the thing over.
Like acrobatics.
Sure.
Do that. 20.
Yeah. Your size doesn't trouble this mirror too much. You manage to squeeze in without moving it too much.
Cool. And I'll be in behind it like my sister is.
I'll say you have half cover there.
Cool.
Is that it? Anything else in your turn?
I think that's all I can do.
You engaged and you did that. Yes. Okay. Link, you're up.
Cool. Awesome. Okay.
Is it 44 minutes?
I am going to run forward 30 feet. Shoot twice at the beholder.
Mm-hmm.
With my longbow. 1 to hit, 2 to hit. So first one is a 22.
First one hits.
Takes a whopping 10 points of damage. Sorry, 7 points of damage, sorry. And the second to hit is a 10, so I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
It does not hit. No.
Okay, cool. I'm going to second wind myself to heal myself a little bit more. Pew! My bonus action, I heal 16 hit points. Then I am going to action surge and continue up to this terrible beastie. Can I run up to here, leap off the edge as part of my action to come down on him with my longsword?
Would that be both a movement and an action for your second action?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, sure. Remember, it's about 10 feet in the air.
Well, is this here a ledge?
It's the same level as the platform you were
It's
just
the
on.
same level. Okay. Well, can I then bounce off the side of the mirrors to jump up?
Give me an
Like,
athletics check,
springboard
or
off
acrobatics
it
check, sorry.
An acrobatics check.
As you go to jump
Oh,
up
hey.
off the back of one of these mirrors, you just put a bit too much effort in it, and it falls. And that throws
Let
your
go.
trajectory off.
So I'm over here now.
You land over there, just, yes.
Okay. Cool. I look up at it and I just flip it off. But I think we should reconsider our options here, team. And I hold my shield up and my sword.
Love it. Alright. This guy here runs forward to you, Merton. And it pulls out its scimitar on the way and starts to lay into you. For 21 to hit. And 8 points of slashing damage. Purpa, you're up.
Hap is gonna shoot the beholder with her short bow. So I'm gonna duck out. Do I have line of sight?
Well, now that mirror has been knocked down, you can just make it. It's a good 100 feet away.
That's fine. My bow range is huge. Cool. So I'm going to use my short bow and I'm going to attack. And because I'm hidden, I should have advantage.
Yes.
So attack, advantage. Does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
Nice.
Sweet. So I'm going to roll my damage. Normal. Plus my sneak attack damage. So that will be where'd that features. Plus my sneak attack damage. Normal. And then see, it took me so long to do this last time. And then I get to do another 2 attacks.
16.
Oh no, I can't actually because I'm not close enough. Because they're 60 feet, I think, is that range. Yeah, they're only 60 feet, and they're way more than 60 feet. So I'm gonna then use my bonus action to try and hide again.
All right.
And go back into my hole. Yep. Cool, that's my turn.
Cool. Having just been pierced by an arrow and turning to try and see where it came from, this creature roars and like, "Come out from wherever you are hiding."
No thanks.
I'm good.
I'm good.
And then you see all its eyes kind of look all around the room, looking for something, looking for anything, before from between each one of these mirrors on the outside wall, these like large kind of vines, similar to the kind of thing that looks like it's the tentacle of this beholder, one of its eye stalks, starts to grow out of the wall and looking for anything to grab onto. Anyone who's close to a wall, so that'll be Herpa and Derp. Herpa Derp. Can you give me a dex save, please?
Pass.
Save you, normal, and save for me.
These squishy tentacle things coming out of the walls reach around, find purchase on you, and grapple you.
You have to do an opposed strength for grapple.
This is a athletics
Yeah.
or acrobatics check to escape.
But we have to use an action on our turn to do that.
Yes. What I'll say is you can make that check at the end of your next turn. Where is the grapple thing? There.
Yeah.
And you are grappled.
So opposed by the grappler's strength, so you can do either athletics or acrobatics. Was that was both of us?
That was both of you. Anyone who was near a wall. Yes.
There is a minor blessing if you want to use it.
I'm happy to let you go back and let you guys use the minor blessing to see if it helps.
Did you want to do it? You're more useful in combat,
What's
but I
that,
can
sorry?
shoot it from a distance. There's a minor blessing, so we could roll again.
I get advantage on strength checks.
I
I'm
don't.
raging, so I won't take it.
I'll take it. Unless anyone else foresees that they're going to need it for their impending doom.
Now that was the first person to claim it. Take it. So
Yes.
you can make that extra D4 check whenever you want.
Alright. Cool. I might do that on my... Well, I don't think would a D4 get me out of the shitstorm that I'm in now? What did I roll last one? I rolled
It
a
might.
12.
You'd have to roll pretty high on the D4.
Come on, you can do it.
He's encouraging me to do the thing and I have ADHD, so I have to do it. Alright.
Hey!
As this thing kind of grapples you and you find it starting to tighten up, you manage to just wiggle out and free yourself of it as it disappears away from you. Alright, who's up? This jackal where?
You're no longer grappled.
My friend here runs forward past his other dudes He's going to run right to the side of you there. Derp. Not Derp, sorry. Merton. And again, this guy's just going to try and bite you. So he's not there for the formalities of things. Okay.
So I have to get to like there.
For a natural 20. That's 7 points of piercing damage to you, Merton.
And I could throw psychic blades at it too.
You are muted, by the way, Merton.
That is another 7 gone. Whew.
This other one who's seen Link jump over the creek there, dashes over to you, and pulls out the sword to go for a swipe. Oh, I can't make it work. For 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Fantastic. My beholder friend hovers a bit over to the side here. As it shifts across, Link, give me a perception check.
Perception, here it comes.
17. You can see behind where it was standing or floating up on this area. You can see me pinging that area up there. You can see this, like a beam of soft white light just floating up, straight up into the ceiling. Obviously not making it all the way up to the ceiling, but just kind of emanating from that bench. Okay, this beholder guy getting a bit away from you there, Link. Seeing you shot him before. He is going for... Oh, why did
You
that...
ain't got nothing.
Wrong one.
Let's see it. Sleep right, sleep right. Ooh.
Okay,
Disintegration.
please make a dex save.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, 20,
Yeah,
not
baby.
natural. Thank God.
yeah, baby.
you managed to dodge out of the way just as this thing was heading right in your direction, and it ricochets
Oh.
off the glass, the shattered mirror on the floor, and bounces away harmlessly.
I need to shit myself.
This you see that after that mirror has fallen from you hitting it with your feet, this other guy comes dashing over to you where the commotion was and attempts to bite you. For 16 to hit.
Does not hit.
The bite goes wide as you parry it with your shield to get out of the way. Merton, you see another one of these creatures jump over the creek and dash your way as it pulls
Brilliant,
its
baby.
blade. What, natural 20 to hit?
Oh dear.
For another 6 points of slashing damage.
Like I would say I'm bloodied, but I don't know who's around to hear me because there's so much blood on my face right now. I'm unsure what is going on.
You're just like, ah,
Yeah.
let out a gurgle.
Yeah.
And the other one, being close enough to you, just steps forward. And tries to
Stop
bite.
ganging up on Merton.
17 to hit.
The Merton drill.
Oh, finally, through the blood pouring down my face, I just whack the shield out as I feel something coming towards me and parry.
There is another minor blessing that's been awarded for anyone who needs it next.
Nice.
Merton, you're up. You are surrounded by 5 dudes.
That's how I like it. I I see like there's little hope, right? Like I look around and there's 5 dudes on me, and the rest of this crew's kind of hiding. I'm just gonna take a bit of a Hail Mary here. I'm gonna look at the beholder and just scream at it. Did you take her baby? Did you take her baby? And then I'd be like, if you want to kill something, kill all of these. And I'm going to cast command on it. And it's going to have to make a DC 14 wisdom save, which I don't know if it'll make, but I'm going to give you my word and we'll see how it goes from there.
Could we increase it using the minor blessing, the DC?
Hang on.
What's up?
Command.
Yeah?
Help me out, fellow DMs. What's the kind of threshold on what a command can actually command?
It has to be really simple, so...
No, I mean,
One
like,
word to a
can
creature.
isn't there a thing like command? Is it like a beast, or it has to command a certain thing?
It says a creature.
No.
Creature, just anything.
I think dominate
Yeah.
person or dominate creature.
So
Right.
it's like in simple commands. So if you go like attack jackals and it fails that, then it would attack the jackals.
Okay.
If I say something and it's saved, and it doesn't save, it has to do what I say in its next turn.
Okay. Gotcha. Have at it. What do you say? Attack the other dudes.
I'm just staring at them, and I just grab one of the jackals on the head, and I just go genocide.
All right.
So fingers crossed for a failed DC from this dude.
It's a 22 to save. Anything else on your turn?
For a bonus action, now that old mate's run away and doesn't need it anymore, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
and that's about it.
Sadness.
Yeah.
Okay, the other one that's close to you just takes a step forward slowly and pulls out its sword to have a swipe at you, Merton.
It certainly can try. I mean, I've got into a bit of a rage of just thrashing around.
14, I'm guessing,
shield.
does not hit.
No, for 14, it just gets bashed on a good sized parry.
Well, Dirk, you're up.
I'm gonna use my healing potion as my bonus action. So I will. Is it 2d4?
For what, sorry?
2d4 healing? Oh, the healing potion.
Healing potions, 2d4 plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yes. Remember, you are grappled.
Oh yeah, you are grappled.
Oh yeah. I think that just reduces my speed to 0. I did forget that. I will bonus action just quickly drink a potion, like Popeye and his spinach.
Mhm.
And I will take 7 hit points back. Woo. A little bit. And then I
So
will
you can still do actions.
make a strength check at advantage because I'm raging to get out of this rubbish. That'll be just a strength ability check at advantage.
You're rolling great today. Well done.
15. Get out.
Let's have a look. What was it? 15. It saves. You are free.
Woo! Alright. And that's my action and my bonus action. I cannot do much else. I am going to
Break a mirror. No, you can't do that.
barely run away.
Link, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, was
So,
there anything
hang
else
on.
on your turn, Derp? Sorry.
Yeah, I can move. So that's
Yeah,
it.
he's gonna bravely run away.
I'm going to bravely run away.
Oh, sorry.
Can I go to here? Can you see my thing?
Yep.
Yeah. Use all my movement to bravely run away.
Okay. Link.
Don't judge me!
Okay.
Thank you, Dad.
I'll move up this way. Can I see what's floating, what the glowy floaty thing is over here?
Yeah, as you're getting closer, you can see some wriggling arms and legs of a small child.
Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh.
As you're getting closer to the beholder also, give me a perception check. Another one, as you run past.
It's 3 raccoons in a trench coat.
That's a nat 1.
Yeah,
so
it's moving
I
while you're
think
moving. It's a bit hard to see what's going on there.
Yeah. Shit, the baby's there. Shit. I can use the last little bit of my movement to move about there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't reach it on my turn. I want to get rid of this beholder, but I also want to take care. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna lay into the beholder. 2 shots with my longbow. Actually, I'm going to cast Reduce on the beholder to make it smaller.
Shit, okay.
I'm gonna make a little pinata. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 1, nat 1. That's it, baby.
At 20.
Oh,
Oh fuck! That would have been so good though.
That would have been amazing.
Cool. Yeah. It's only for cantrips, not for spells. Cool. That's it. That's my turn. That's my turn.
Cool. Right. Sorry, I'm a little bit lost there. Okay, here we go. It's at that moment that the beholder sees you run past, and it kind of you feel it like you as you see it. It kind of gets all tense as all these different tentacled eyes kind of just watch you with everything as you run past. And what happens is that a 50-foot square of ground. It's not square, that's square. Let's say about.
Ian's using lair action death.
Hello.
I cast death.
Becomes slimy. It's really slippery. Like you just instantly see all this moss and algae sort of just grow all over this, and it's now become difficult terrain.
Oh shit.
Where's my Jackalware? Merton! Jackalware's going to lay into you because you are there. It's going to just chomp on you.
Let's see it.
23 to hit.
This, I'm just talking about, this is ludicrous. I've never had such high AC, and you've hit me for like 3 nat 20s in a row, and now a bloody 23 to hit. You are... That hits, DM. That hits. That hits DM.
Can't control the dice. For a big 5 points of piercing damage.
I mean, I'm technically not bled out yet, but...
You have a healing potion.
Yeah, I don't have an action to use it yet.
Well, sounds like a you problem.
It's going to be a group problem when the healer's dead in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, because I'm right near the door.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? Oh, sorry, that's my guy's turn.
That's
Herbert,
your
you're up.
turn.
Oh, right. So I'm not restrained anymore, and I would like to move here, please.
Move. Sorry, ping it again.
Where my hovering is hovering.
Oh, there. Yeah.
This way. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to attack that dude. So I don't. What's the pinging part? I don't know. Like here, I'm going to attack this dude.
Yep.
I should have advantage because I have sneaky before.
Sneaky.
Snake! Snake! I'm going to attack with my bow. Oh wait, no! God damn it! I only rolled normally. Hang on, I'm gonna attack one more time. That's not that much better. Does a 12 hit?
A 12 just hits.
Ah, suck it, Jackal! Eat my bow! Alright, so I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna do my sneak attack. And then, because I moved within range, I can now conjure my psychic blade and go, ha! So I'm gonna do this. Does a 19 hit?
That absolutely hits.
That's another 6 damage. That's 11 damage for that one. And then
Nice.
do it again.
Hold on a second. Hang on a second.
Again.
What's that? 12 plus 11 is 23. It's too much maths. Yeah, your second shot with this thing, you see this particular creature, just the impact of it when it falls sideways.
Neat. So as my bonus action, because you know I get 3 of those, I moved close enough that I can hit the guy on the other side of Merton, which is this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. Whee! That's a 20 to hit,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and that's a 9.
Nice.
And then, can I split my... Because I play across 2 different systems. Pathfinder, I don't think I can. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, no, I'll just stay where I am. Fuck it.
Where is this guy? This guy, seeing Finry kind of turn and run towards the center of this whole thing, gives chase after him. But being difficult terrain, in that last bit there, doesn't quite make it all the way. The beholder turns, seeing again, not Finry, Link. Off his back some before firing his rays again. What is this stupid template? Six is going to be
The nice ray.
Link. If you are still there, give me a strength save.
A strength saving throw. Here we go.
Oh,
It's a 25.
fantastic!
Nailed it.
No effect then.
Nah,
Lucky
too
you.
strong. Way too strong.
Now the Jackal Web again also gives chase. Doesn't get any closer to you because of the difficult terrain. This other guy here, the one just took an arrow, sees where you are, Herper, disengages from Merton, and gives chase over to you. How far can you get?
Fine, that's just closer for Derp to smash his face in.
Did one leave me? Will I just get a attack of?
Does he have, yes, because he doesn't have disengage as an action. No, you don't have disengage.
Fuck it, Jackal.
He's stupid. Have at it.
Have at it.
Thirteen.
20 to hit.
20 hits, absolutely.
All right, a little damage. All right, 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, as he turns to run, you clobber him, and you can see he didn't make it as far as he would have wanted, and he got there a little bit slower. He's starting to look pretty hurt.
Nice.
The other one in front of him, meanwhile, is just going to keep swiping with that scimitar.
Anything but a nat 20 here, really.
9 to hit?
Oh. In hitting the other bloke, I've like pirouetted a little bit and he takes a shot at where I was. 9 does not hit.
Lovely, lovely. Straight after that, you can sense, Merton, that it's getting brighter and brighter up at the front of where Link has started to run. The light that you can now see, you can all now see this light from where this, at the center at the front, brighter and brighter, just lighting up the place. And okay. Having seen that, this beholder turns to face you, Merton, where the jackals all are. Now, did you say you're immune to being charmed?
I'm immune to charm.
Okay. This, you see an eye really look down and focus on you, and it kind of sways a little bit, lights up this kind of soft pink for a second, and then fixes on you, but you just stare it down. No effect.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
You're up, Merton.
As that light hits me, there's no effect, but you see like an explosion of the glitter. As I just take a little bit of as everyone's looking up, I just bash myself in the hand and just inject a little bit of lay of hands and just pop a little sneaky 14 points of health back into me.
You've got 3 guys around you, just like, yeah, I got this.
Oh, I'm just gonna eat the rest of the attacks, but I just gotta have more than 1 hit point. So
Oh shit, we're down to 1.
I was on 1.
Anything else? No movement, nothing.
That is it for the moment. I'm not gonna move, otherwise I'll take attacks.
Okay. This other one next to you, having seen you kind of get a bit, do some funny move, just tries to slice at your arm as you reach it up. Oops. For 19 to hit.
19 does not
You
hit.
just pull your arm down just in time as this sword goes swinging by in the air. Derp, you're up.
Sorry, he
Sorry. So we're just discussing tactics. So I'm gonna. It's not looking great. I will move. Use my movement to get to here. If you can see where my pointer is. Yep. And move there, and I'm gonna lay into this jackalware. I don't think I'm raging anymore.
Why?
Well,
You
I
haven't
wasn't
hit anything in a while.
attacked. Sorry?
You haven't hit anything in a while.
Yeah, I haven't hit anything and I wasn't hit. So I will. I'll just do an attack. First attack on this guy is a 20 to hit.
Oh, well, he absolutely hits.
That'll be a d6 plus 4 damage. Ooh, maxes it out.
What did you attack him with again?
Hand axe.
Hand axe.
Oh yeah, you cleave your hand axe into this jackalware, and it goes down with this swipe. It just momentum takes it straight to the ground. He is out.
All right. I will. I can move 5 more feet. There's no one else near me. I think I'll move a step closer to Herpa and backward. So, yeah. And I'll end my turn there.
Link, you're up.
You got this, Link.
Okay.
You can try jump.
Give me,
Here's what I'm gonna do.
give me one more perception check. Why not?
One more perception check.
One more time. We've got a perception.
Yeah!
Not 20.
That's a natural 20 for a 23. There it is.
As
Heck yeah.
this beholder is like sliding around next to you, and you're starting to lose your footing a little bit in this mossy ground. You can see this bright white shining beacon in front of you. You catch the beholder also has one of these kind of bright white patches or areas on it, just to the right of its mouth, where any kind of body, I guess, would be. But it's the same kind of emanating white light.
It's a smelg patch. Get him, Link.
Okay. I'm going to use my... Because I'm in difficult terrain, so my speed is halved.
Yes.
Cool. I have 15 feet then to get to the baby.
Yeah.
I will pick up the baby.
You pick up the baby. It starts to
That's your
scream and like it was screaming and wailing, but you couldn't quite tell with all the cacophony of like screaming and
I
howling.
am going to hold the baby and I'm going to say, "You're going to go for a ride, kiddo." And I'm going to fasten like the inside of the shield, and I'm going to, across the slippery ground, I'm going to frisbee the baby so it slides like a sled away up towards the rest of the party. Take the baby and run.
All right, give me a dexterity check. See if you can
Jesus
aim this
Christ.
well.
This will be fine. This is great. This will be great. This is fine. This will be fine.
Ah! You got 1d4? You can have the 1d4!
I'm going to take that D4. I'll take the D4.
Hey,
Hey, there we go. It's a 13 then.
You slide the shield forward, and it somehow managed to get that gap right between these two jackal wares that have followed you, and it manages to hit just before it gets to this creek a small lip, and it launches up and over this bit of water before getting kind of stuck in that area where you were before, and just sort of lands there, and it just stays.
Take the baby and run! For God's sake, guys!
As soon as you grab that baby off that table, that white glow stops. And at the same time, you notice the white glow out of the beholder stops.
Okay.
I'll have a bonus.
Anything else on your turn?
I get that.
Was that my action and everything? Or do I get an extra attack?
I'll give you a
still?
bonus action if you want to do a second attack or something.
Bonus action. Whoa. Yeah. Let's shoot this stupid beholder right in his stupid face.
Shoot him with advantage if you don't mind.
With
Ooh, baby.
advantage. The first one was a 17. Second one is a 20, not natural.
It hits.
For a full 9 points of piercing damage. Right in the piercing.
Sorry, I did that wrong. It was an advantage. I'll leave the 20. What's happening now, though, is that it's not advantage on attacks, but attacks on the beholder have double damage.
Right. So that's what, 18
Nice.
then? All up.
18 damage on the beholder.
Where's the baby now?
Here, sort of stuck behind this mirror here.
The one that I broke before?
The one that you broke, it's just wedged in the rubble, like there's shards of broken mirror all around it. Some of it are
Good thing you
into the
can't crawl
shield.
yet.
Get the baby and run!
Anything else on your go? You're done?
That's it. I'll prepare myself because I no longer have a shield, so my AC is down. I'm ready. I'm facing off against these jackal wares that are coming up behind me.
You hear this beholder call, like just massive roar before you hear it say, "Retrieve it!" And this jackalware turns and runs without even thinking at all over towards wherever that baby was.
Excellent. I'll take an attack of opportunity then.
You will.
I will indeed.
Ah,
9 to hit.
Doesn't hit, unfortunately. It manages to get free of your range before you swipe.
Just got me.
Herpa, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to move 5 foot closer to dirt. Oh, actually, I might move. I've only got 60 feet. I'm gonna palm him the potion. So the greater healing potion, I'm gonna like slide it into his hand. So I've moved 5, and then I'm going to move the rest of my movement forward so that I can see where that jackalware went. I just can't see. So
Have you guys got 40 feet or 30 feet?
I've got 30 feet for me.
Okay, there you are.
And then I can't, like, what's the range of my vision? Should I be able to see that? Because I've got 60 feet. So I should be able to see this grey patch that's kind of in the middle.
Yeah. So anything in the grey you can see as your dark
Okay.
vision.
So can I see that?
You would have seen and heard where this.
Oh,
this
there. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. I'm going to attack him.
Oh, there. Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to do that. Inventory, short bow, attack, normal. Dang it.
Doesn't hit.
Okay. I think that must be it for me because I think I can only do the one thing if it hits the first time. So, oh well. Let's turn.
It's at that point, Herpa, that you see off in the distance, beyond Merton, right over to the west eastern wall, this nice giant shiny mirror here. It starts to glow bright, starts to grow real bright, and you see an image of a large eye appear on it.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't, and like going to. It's still my turn. It's still my turn. I'm going to. Can I cower? What's the cower thing? What was that? Grovel, cower, and bear. Oh, it's my action. I can't do it.
And it gives other creatures within 10 feet of you, or attacks against 10.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Never
mind.
10 feet. Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I can do that. Ah. Yes, so please make a... Oh, hang on. We'll figure that out.
Oh boy.
What is that? Please make a strength save.
Cool. That would be a 12.
It's not too long.
You feel yourself getting consumed by this beam of energy coming from this mirror, from this eye in this mirror, as you can physically see it now wrapping around you and tightening around you and then lifting you into the air 15 feet.
Dang
You are
it.
restrained now 15 feet in the air.
But I don't want to be.
I'd like to make a complaint.
I'd like to file a complaint with management.
Where is this guy? This jackalware here chases after you. Link, 1, 2, 3, can get just behind you within range for a...
Wait, it's difficult terrain though, so
It's got
what's
40
his...
feet of movement.
Well, okay, I'll allow it, I suppose.
It's very kind of you, Link.
Yeah.
Does a big 8 hit?
No, even without a shield, definitely not.
Right.
I carry it to the side with my sword.
The beholder, furious with your actions there, Link, turns to face you. And where's...
I flip at the bird.
Well, a bird.
Can you please make a wisdom save? As this green eye sees you in its and fixes on you.
Yeah, see, as a half-elf, I get a couple of things, one of which is like magic can't put me to sleep, so...
Alright, you stare this thing down. Actually, you don't stare it down, you should know what the hell's going on, but...
I look at it and I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, I'm okay.
It just has no effect on you whatsoever. Right. The other jackal were slides up right next to you. Oh. And swipes at you with his scimitar. Oh, 9 to hit. Not going to hit. Here we go.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Merton,
Happy days.
this guy's coming down with his scimitar on you once more. All his mates are... Oh, there's another guy there. For a natural 20.
That's 3 from 4 attacks of being nat 20s.
For 6 points of slashing damage. That's hectic. You're up.
I did not enjoy that. I will return with just a quick like smash with the Morning Star, just a straight like return volley. Yes, I did. Of course.
Just
I just do like a big overhand miss. So I'm just going to return with the backhand.
12 hits.
12 hit.
Yeah.
All right.
The first one's just a feint, and then you come back. Bang.
That's it. But when I come back though, like it's on. It is Donkey Kong because I am upset about this. So I am dumping Divine Smite into this at level 2. So it'll be 11 points of damage and another 6 points of radiant damage. So 17 points of damage total in this backhand.
Sludge it.
You take chunks of this thing off. You take chunks out of its chest on one swipe, and then it's half its cheek, and you'd actually knock its whole bottom jaw just clean off. Clunk. It is hanging on by a thread.
So close. That again is my turn.
The top of the round. Where is he? The guy next to him comes down and it goes for the bite on you. Natural 1. Too much armor. Just gets a big chunk of metal. Derp, you're up.
All right. Well, having seen Link go pretty well at the baby toss, I will
Get the baby.
get said baby. I believe I measure I can get there. I think
Oh, dashing.
with my dash,
Is the dash?
80 feet. So I shall, if I can, yes, squidge on through there, and it's.
As he passes me, I'm gonna tell him not to eat it. Get hungry, don't eat I've some pocket bacon. Oh, also, don't forget to take your healing potion.
Yes. While I'm doing that, I'll start chugging my. Is it a
Sprinting
greater-
along like.
How many people?
44 plus 4.
44 plus 4. Ew.
Don't roll shit.
That
was okay.
All right. And then can I just kind of do what I can to? I don't know. Can I pick a couple? I can't interact or anything, or can I?
Well, you've used
Use your action, your bonus action.
Yeti the baby.
Can I just sort of like cover it or pick it up? Either way, either one.
I'll let you scooch down and pick it up.
And pick
Off
her
the
up.
shield.
I will pick up the
squalid.
squalid youth, and like it's some kind of tasty snack. Put it, under my shirt and just.
Link, You see that this short wall. That shouldn't be that. This small wall directly in front of you, all of a sudden starts to sound like it's turning alive as these like eye stalk like living things begin to come out from it and attempt to wrap you.
Well, that's just rude.
Give me a dex save.
Very.
Oh, just saves.
Okay.
You managed to shrug free of
Let's
these.
touch.
And you're up.
I am up. Cool. I got these 2 dingleberries in front of me.
You do.
Excellent. And the beholder's still over there.
He is.
Is he in the air?
He is 10, 15 feet in the air, yep.
You know what? Take one step this way, just so I'm not right next to the wall anymore. Because I don't like those tentacles. I've seen this anime too many times. And I will take 2 shots at the beholder. So the first one's a 15 to hit, second one is a 24 to hit.
The 24 hits. I'm going to double the damage on the roll.
So it takes 14 points of damage. Awesome. And
So it'll just
is this still difficult terrain?
No, that's now faded away since the round is finished.
No. So I've got another 25 feet of movement, which gets me up there. Alright. And I'm going to run back here. Yeah.
And one of those jackal wares tries to swing out with its scimitar as you run by.
Certainly.
Or a 7 to hit. No.
No. Does the other one get an attack as well or not?
Nah, he's too far away.
Haha. Can't hit me.
Seeing
Cool.
you start to get away. What? Remind me, legendary actions reset each round, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I
you
mean,
know
nah,
that, or did you just say that?
nah, you get them once and that's it.
Ooh, what do we got?
You can't be put to sleep, can you, Link?
Ah, so
Nope.
good.
Nope. His eye just watches you. You don't even notice it. It's just trying to fix on you as you just keep
I'm
running.
not even looking at him. I'm just running past, just like,
Herpa, you're up.
Nope.
Alright, so I currently have disadvantage from being restrained, but I also have advantage from pack tactics, which is one of my allies is within melee distance of the jackals over there, so it should cancel each other out technically. I mean, I'll just roll straight because that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I'm going to attack the more deader looking one out of the 2 of those jackals. Probably
Yep.
the one that he tried to clean the chin straight off, but still hanging on by a thread.
Yep, that's this one here.
Sweet. So that'd be a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Sweet. So then I'm going to roll normal damage for that one. And he takes 7. Is he dead?
That arrow just takes him out. It goes straight into him, so he goes flying 10 feet.
There he did. Nice.
Nice. All right, so then I get to, as my next action, throw a Psychic Dagger, and I'll do that at the other one, which is this one, and then I will attack, and I'll attack so normally. This one is 14 to hit.
14 hits.
Okay, so the damage will be normal damage. So that's 8 damage, and then I'm going to add my sneak attack onto that as my thing that oh god, where'd it go? Sneak attack, which is normal.
Very sneaky.
So he takes 15 damage overall.
He also goes down with that second attack.
Ah, suck it. Is there any other enemies that I can see in range? 60 feet. Because I can add it. Because it's within an ally here, so I can add it.
But you're just...
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Within 60 feet? No, there's only a few that are left.
Alright.
The 2 jackal wares right at the front where Link was, and the beholder.
And then for breaking out of restraint, is that like a standard action to do that on another turn? How do we break out of that?
Yes. Yeah, it's the same kind of strength check, I think.
Okay, cool. Alright, well then I won't do that because all I have is my movement.
Oh, sorry, you were just held until the start of the beholder's next turn.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Okay, well then I will wait until the start of. I'll just wait here.
So
Okay.
just to clarify, as you're like, you've taken all these shots and everything, I've like backhanded the one dude in front of me and I've like yelled at him, and then he just explodes and falls to the ground.
Basically, yeah.
And then I'm like, what's going on? I look beside me and the other guy kind of also just explodes and falls to the ground. I'm like,
Feeling refueled, energized. Alright, this guy here turns and he gives chase to Finry.
Nope.
Finry, Link. Shit.
There we go.
You all know what I mean. Swinging that scimitar in the process.
I don't even think Dan exists anymore as your own entity.
There is no Dan.
There is
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there is
six. Nothing.
my
Nothing.
character's job tonight was eat the nat 20s. That's what it was.
The beholder takes aim at you again, Link, for just taking away that source.
Hey, I don't have any sauce, buddy. I've only got nothing. What do you want from me? Roll a 7. Ooh.
Make a deck save.
Hey, 19.
19 saves. You can feel like this eye looking at you. It's this grey, dark grey eye. And you can feel all your joints start to seize up a little bit and before you kind of just like tense up and stretch out. And it's shards of flecks of stone fly off you in all directions. And you are free of whatever that was going to be.
Yeah, mud bath. Like, oh, I feel rejuvenated.
The other jackalware gives chase directly next to you. For 10 to hit. Oh my god, terrible rolls now.
10 does not hit. Man.
Merton, you're up.
There's nothing to hit me. This is amazing.
You're welcome.
I'm like so excited about how amazing I am. I just yelled these guys and they exploded. It's brilliant.
Never mind the arrows sticking out of them. Whatever.
Oh god.
It's not just for the point. Are these fiends or undead by any chance?
They are
The
not.
jackals and the beholder?
No.
No, not fiends. Okay. Then I am going to get within range within 30 feet. Can I get within 30 feet? I can. Or how far is it?
To Link, 60
Yeah.
feet. No, 55.
Okay, fantastic. Because that, if it's 55, then it works. I'm going to move my 25. So just move me 25 feet closer. And then I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Link. At
Uh-huh.
level 2. So as long as I'm within... anytime that anything tries to attack a creature, attempts to attack or send a harmful spell, it first has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if it fails, it has to choose a new target or just lose the attack. So that's now on Link. He has now got Sanctuary.
Gotcha. Okay, fantastic.
As long as he doesn't attack anyone else.
Well, he's running. So
Oh.
my assumption is he continues to evade, and now he's got a bit of a very thin plot armor between him and attacking. Yeah. I'm just gonna yell like, "Keep running, Link! Keep running!" And I just gotta stare in case he explodes after I yell at him like the other two guys just did. Seems okay though. Seems okay. And that's the end of my turn.
Right.
You say that.
Okay. This beholder, having seen Derp pick up the baby,
No.
is gonna let loose one of its rays. Please make a con save.
But the baby will get it too, man.
Mm-hmm.
See, he doesn't care.
Oh! That's why I said 20.
What is it?
Take
5.
3.
No, the baby doesn't take it. It says targets the creature, which is Derp, not the baby. Just saying.
Like 36 points of something damage.
He's still live.
Necrotic damage.
Can you do the math?
Yeah, like 6.
6 to...
Hang on, let me check.
And I want you to give me a dexterity check too.
Yeah, 6.
Or a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity
No, sorry,
saving-
check.
Check?
Yep.
Ability check. Normal.
The impact of that has caused you to lose your grip on the kid. And
No!
it falls to the ground back on the shield. It wasn't a pretty fall, and the screaming is huge. It's now starting to, because of the slipperiness of what's happened, or the moss that was on the bottom of the shield, whole shield and the baby are sliding now down in towards the green water.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Get it.
You'd be like Moses.
You're up, Zep. You're up.
Yes, I shall quickly grab the shield with the baby on it, because that's probably the quickest, easiest thing to grab, unless...
Yep.
You should be able to carry.
Yeah, and I'll just grab... Oh, unless I can grab the baby herself.
Yeah, well, either one.
Yeah, can I just grab her and then leg it?
My shield.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Joking, kidding.
Yeah, you can pick it up and leg it.
If I have her, I will then just leg it as fast as I can using my dash.
Yep.
I'm thinking with my bonus action, using just like for just shits and gigs, raging again, and now I'm going to just in case there's any kind of random
Rage eats the baby.
any damage, that non-magical damage that comes my way.
You're 80.
I'm gonna run 80 in essentially to where I came
Closest
from.
to the door.
Yeah, as close to the door as I can get.
So about there?
Yeah. So that's my action and bonus action, and yeah.
Yep.
do that.
Link, you're up.
Cool. I will continue running.
Oh, you use both of them.
Okay.
I've got
And whilst I'm running, I'm going to have my longbow out, and I'm going to keep taking shots at the beholder.
All right. How about it?
Another 2 shots. Pew pew.
Oh dear.
Oh, both are shit. 1 to 12 and 1 to 13.
Neither of those things hit. It just
Oh,
flies
that's-
through the gaps in his eye stalks.
That's just lame. That's just bullshit. Cool. All right. That ends my turn.
Okay. Seeing that you've taken this baby and running off with a derper, you feel out the corner of your eye
No.
this mirror light up. That'll be this one here.
One I hit one. Oh.
And first let me mark that off. Do this.
You are raging.
That was a good call.
Oh, for 7.
I don't know what it's
Sleep right, and I'm raging, so
Again,
I can't
this
pick up.
this like misty kind of warped eye appears in the mirror, but you hardly even notice it. You notice something kind of flicker in the distance, and you just keep running.
Do you feel the relief? It's palpable.
You're off, Hopper.
Yeah! So from where I am, I can still hit those jerks. I'm pretty sure because they're within. I'm gonna fire an arrow. Oh no, I'm a little bit too far. Okay. I'm gonna fire an arrow. Actually, I'm gonna move 10 feet forward so that I'm within range. No, because it ended on the beholder's turn. Can you move me 10 feet north, please?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna find my bow. Dink. Dink. Dink.
And you are attacking
This guy.
that guy. Right, gotcha. 23 absolutely hits.
Here. No more. So that's 10. I'm gonna throw in my sneak attack damage. What? Ah, actually, wait, hold on. What is sneak attack damage? I'm going to throw me a this thing. That.
Psychic Blade.
Psychic
hits.
Blade 15 to hit.
Yep,
That
yep,
hits.
yep.
Alright, cool. Damage, normal. Pew, pew. Aww. So that's a 16 damage.
Yeah,
Is he dead yet?
he's not dead, but he's not looking very comfortable right now with
Cool,
knives and
I'm gonna-
arrows sticking out of him.
That one.
Bonus action.
Is my bonus.
Oh.
Oh, no.
The third one
Yes.
goes
Alright,
one.
and then I'm gonna move south the remainder of my movement, which will be 20 feet. Cool, that's me done.
Oh. Jackaway comes charging after you, Link, still trying to chase anyone it possibly can. Gets to you there, swipes at you with the blades.
It still has to take a. Link's still got that thing on him. He's
Yes,
still
just
got
make a wisdom save.
M3. Make a wisdom save, DC 14.
Natural 20?
Well, that's
Aww.
a good place. A good place to waste his natural 20. You're welcome.
He still has to try to hit me.
Yeah.
For
8
11.
to 20.
Misses.
Nothing but air.
The beholder comes forward, seeing everyone starting to flee. Turns to you again, Link, as you're the one that stole the kid, and he can't quite reach. Oh shit! Hang on. No.
No, you can't reach anyone else. No, come for me. You want me. Come on, big boy.
Alright, fine. Has a shot at you, just too frustrated and angry at you. Just what's just happened.
Wisdom saving throw, thanks. DC 14 wisdom save.
Oh!
It takes
Okay.
its business elsewhere.
Hey, isn't it meets it beats it?
Yep.
It's a DC 15, isn't it? I could be wrong.
Oh,
What's your spell save DC?
Sanctuary, oh, it's 14. Sorry, apologies. It is 14.
sweet as. Let's see what eyes we have right now.
However,
How close are you to me?
I'm almost right next to you.
Excellent. So because you're so close to me, you'll have Aura of Protection, so you gain a bonus of +3 to your saving
cool.
throw.
Alright.
I'm also going to use my silvery barbs as reaction to make the beholder reroll that d20 you just rolled to take the lower roll.
What D20 I rolled? Oh, for the wisdom save.
Yep. Because it succeeded, so I can finally use my reaction to use silvery barbs.
16. So the lower one still
Hey, that's
saves.
better.
Oh.
Hey, that's alright though. I can then choose a creature I can see within range chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute. Mert, how would you like your next D20?
I love that. Thank you.
There you go. That's an extra D20 just for you, buddy.
You're very kind.
Now, what did I roll here? An 8. So, can you give me a dex save, please, Link? And I think you just, Merton said you got an extra bonus to that?
+3.
Plus
Plus
3.
3. He's got my charisma mod.
So,
So
13.
Okay.
If only the chat could throw him a
Yeah.
thing.
You begin to feel everything in your body start to turn to stone. Like your muscles start to seize up, your legs and arms, and you can see cracks across the surface as though it's stone. You are petrified. You're also petrified while standing in some water. Now this water is only lit green by algae, but you are now deep into it, struggling to move at all for many reasons.
Wait, so do I get... So I have to repeat the saving throw at the end of my next turn?
Have a look. On a failure, the creature is petrified until freed by the Greater Restoration spell or other magic.
Well, but it says, so on a failed save, the creature begins to turn to stone and is restrained. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its
Oh,
turn.
I missed that sentence. My bad. I just went straight to the last
It's
one.
alright, it's alright. It happens.
Okay, so you get one more shot,
He wanted
basically.
you to turn to stone. He wants a kill streak of you every week.
If I don't
Every
play
week.
a Finry, I die. That's the rule, apparently.
Apparently.
This other jackalware comes running after the kid. Sees you, Herpa. Hopefully within range. Out of range. Never mind. Merton, what would you like to do?
Merton is going to, he's just in his bestie turned to stone. He's like, I'm not powerful enough to save him. He's pretty sure he can still, like, shatter people with his voice because he hasn't had anything prove him otherwise. So, he's just going to point at the beholder. I'm coming for you! He's going to charge the beholder and just have at him with the Morning Star.
Can't see it,
23 to
right?
hit.
23 hits.
I'd have to get to bed to be able to attack it.
Ooh, for a 10 piercing damage.
So we'll double that to 20.
Nice.
Smite it! Smite it!
And I'm going to hit again. How many times do I get that at D20 on its next
Not
roll?
once. You
Just once,
get
okay.
it at once, yeah.
16 to hit.
Doesn't hit, unfortunately.
That is sad. That is sad.
Then
And
you
that
have to
is the
move
end of
up
my
next
turn.
turn.
I can't move my character.
Damn, move his character.
There we go.
Yeah.
Derp, you're up.
Your turn.
Cool. I don't want to hang around just because of my charge, so I think I will.
You'll lose rage to attack.
If I don't attack, well, there's nothing within range.
Do you have any range?
Oh, I could throw a.
Throw a javelin!
I could throw an axe.
That's my 60.
Is that the closest one?
Yeah. Move 5 foot forward.
This guy here?
Oh yeah. I think that's.
60.
It's kind of between 60 and 65 feet. So
I'll say 60 for you. That looks like 60.
Yay! Throw an axe!
I will turn and throw an axe. I think it's a disadvantage because it's in the
Distance. Yep.
the distance range. So
It's
that'll.
up to 60. Or like 60. Yeah, that would be
And I'm using Dex. to throw, so it's not going to be as it's going to be +5, not +7. Roll at disadvantage.
Oh, 2 ones.
No.
Wow.
Who does he hit instead, DM?
I
Oh.
throw it, and the axe head comes off the handle and just falls like on my toe, and I just throw a stick.
Hey, Herper, give me your dex save.
Ah!
Oh,
12.
you just managed to get out of the way. You look to see what Derp is doing as this stick without an axe head comes flying past your head.
And I will
Idiot.
I can get off that. Is it am I like kind of behind a door frame? If I were to I've attacked, I can't use a dash action, so I'm just going to throw my other axe.
Okay.
You rolled double ones.
Oh, that'll be great.
Disadvantage.
This will be great. Alright.
Hey, 12 hits.
12 to hit.
1d6
Hopping
plus-
on one foot. I throw my other axe.
1d6.
+4. It should just be dex.
You're not proficient in the weapon?
No, but you don't roll proficiency. You don't get proficiency damage. 7 damage.
Yeah, whilst hopping around and throwing his other axe, it actually doesn't hit the jackal where like an axe should. It's the back of the axe head which hits him and just thunk, takes him out. He's out.
Excellent. It's like just gets launched in there and back.
Like the thick edge of the axe just embeds in his head.
And then I shall use my movement to go 40 feet south
Off the map.
off the map.
Back out the door in the hallway. Wolfing it out there. Cool. Link, you are turning to stone. Please repeat that save, which is what did we say it was?
Don't I repeat that at the end of my turn?
Let me have a look. Petrification. It must repeat the saving throw at the end of its next turn. Yes.
Cool.
Go out in a blaze of glory!
Yep, I'ma shoot that stupid, bloody, friggin' Gah! Alright, first attack.
Nice.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Roll the mush.
20
It's
damage.
20 points of damage. How's it looking?
Yeah, it's seen better days, but it's still looking like it's could do some damage to everyone.
Excellent. Okay. I'm going to upcast Magic Missile so it's an auto hit.
Alright, that's 10 damage.
10. Wait, it's supposed to be...
Magic missile
upside.
has 3 missiles, right?
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
attack on each. Oh, no, it's auto hit, isn't it?
It's an
Auto
auto
hit.
hit, yeah.
Go roll damage though.
So it's another 10. So it's a total of another 20 points of damage to it.
20.
And then I make my deck save to see if I don't turn
You
to
got
stone.
this.
or not. So 13 plus the 3, because am I still in your aura?
Oh, is he?
Let's have a look. See.
He's 20 feet away.
A friendly creature within exactly Finry feet of you.
Yeah, I
At
am
level
within-
18, it's extended to 30 feet. At level 6, it is 10 feet.
Oh.
Ah, so 13, I turn to stone.
Yeah.
Good news, Dan. I still have 1 spell left, so it's okay. Bad news is, it is not Greater Restoration.
It's Divine Smite. Goodbye.
I'm sorry.
I am
Yeah.
stone.
Turn to stone.
I've
Actually,
got
you
lesser
know what?
resto, but
Hang
not
on.
greater.
Hang on. You rolled a 13 plus the 3. The save was 16.
No, I don't get a +3. I don't get a
that's
+3.
right. That's right. I just saw the
Yeah.
+3 on your thing. All right. Yes, you have petrified.
He's gonna stay there.
Herpa, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna move to here. So that's 15 feet.
Sorry, ping again.
Yeah.
I see. Yep.
Oh, I don't know. Is that clicking? I don't know. Cool. All right. So I'm going to attack. I get advantage because I've got pack tactics. So I'm going to attack. Advantage.
Oh,
That'll be a 22 hit.
Who are you attacking?
The beholder.
The beholder.
that nat 20 was
Yes,
there. just
absolutely hits.
All right. Cool. I'm going to roll damage.
16.
Pages, and then I'm going to do sneak attack damage.
Sneaky.
And
Nice.
then I'm close enough to do my things because I moved. I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack. Advantage. Does a
14.
14 hit?
Doesn't hit.
Dang it.
Still put 32 points of damage
And
on
then
it.
I'm going to bonus attack another Cycle Blade.
He's not looking pretty happy right now. He's looking. Yeah, there's some blood on him. 24
24
hits. Yeah.
Alright, that's 6, so 12.
Like, what?
Ooh. Not looking very comfortable at all right now.
That's some serious damage.
That really is.
So it's
Psychic
like-
rogues.
6. Because is it double all that damage too? Because
Yeah, I just doubled it all, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It's like
So is it
12 plus
16
28,
plus 6?
30.
You just did about 50 points of damage.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn? Any more movement?
Cool.
Nope.
No, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna see if Merton decides to die or not.
Alright. This last Jackal, having seen Link turn to stone, comes charging over towards Merton and will slash with the scimitar.
See it.
Oh, what's that? 22 to hit.
It misses.
Wow, impressive.
I
Love it.
got 21 is my normal AC, and I've got the Shield of Faith up for that extra 2 points of AC.
Fantastic.
The first time you've missed, and that's actually come into play all night. That's crazy.
The beholder just moves away slightly. Oh, actually, where's he going to move? Yeah, he's going to move forward.
Does he take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, I'll let you give the opportunity attack as he flies overhead, just within reach.
Get that morning star.
12 isn't going to do it, unfortunately.
No bueno.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a 0. This is now focused at Herpa.
No!
Just shot the beholder for a ton of damage.
Oh, this very much could kill me outright.
Make a dex save.
Nah, it's petrification. It'll just turn you to stone.
But I don't
Come on, you got
want
this.
that. I don't want
Dex save. Be Dexy. Be more Dexy.
Wales, you begin to feel everything tense up. And turn
Ah!
hard.
Ah!
Merton, you're up.
I'm going to charge down and take a shot at the beholder. And Morningstar damage. The
Yeah.
19 to hit.
19 hits. Oh, bring it home, Dave. Bring it home.
We got this. For 7 points of piercing, doubled.
Yeah, that hits. I mean, that's good.
Again. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Now with this one, I'm gonna, whatever this is, I'm gonna pump the Divine Smite into this. This is my
Okay.
last ditch effort. I've just seen Derp out the door. Just seen Link turn to stone. Herp's just tensing up, and I'm like, this is everything. This is everything I've got. This is the glitter bomb going up for an extra 13 points of radiant damage.
With that extra 23, how do you do this?
Yeah.
It's just the solid upswing right up into that white spot that you said there was like a little white patch. Just right up into the white patch with the morning star. But like it kind of just slips inside a little bit, like it's a pops in. And the glitter just goes off and you just see this thing like explode with the glitter bomb just popping it apart.
Amazing. Just eyeballs and guts just splatter all the mirrors inside.
And glitter.
And lots of glitter.
So much glitter. And then as the glitter's like raining down over the top of him, Merton's gonna kind of fall to the ground. Link! And then remember that might explode him, so stop. And that's the end of his turn.
With that last Jackalware sees that the Beholder has fallen and just stops everything he's doing and turns to flee.
Shoot it! Where is it?
Get
Let
it?
it go.
Well, it's Derp's up all the way at the end. I mean, you're welcome to do whatever you want.
Yeah, right. Okay, so there's just one Jackalware alive. So, I guess seeing that, not really knowing and understanding what the go is with the spell or the effect of petrification, I haven't really turned around to see Link. I guess I'll stop where I am, seeing if the beholder's been destroyed. I'll kind of stop there and just kind of look back into the room and wait and sort of see if there's anything I can do. I don't have a healing potion. I use.
No, I've got a healing potion.
I forgot. You're out of the room right now, aren't you, Derp?
Yeah, sort of like in the corridor, and I can just hear. I heard a yell of. I'm like, oh, that sounded pretty dire. So I might just go back to the threshold
Gotcha.
and have a look, and just sort of see what's happened. That's all I can do.
Okay.
I'll hold an action to run in the direction that I was going if I'm targeted by an attack.
Okay. We are no longer in active combat unless you guys want to hunt down this jackal.
Alright, so I would, on my turn, if it were I was able to shoot my bow at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I had a question about the spell. The one that I just looked up quickly, Flesh to Stone, is like... What was the actual spell that he used?
It's a petrify ray.
Yeah.
Fire ray.
Yeah.
So does that...
You
is
get-
that
You
if
have your
the
turn.
creature gets disintegrated or gets eviscerated, right, before the spell's taken its full effect, does the spell complete?
No.
Because-
You get to have your turn, and then you roll a dex save at the end of your turn. Same as Dan. And if you fail the dex save at the end, then you turn to stone.
And that's
Yes.
regardless of whether the creature is still living or not.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's already begun.
Okay. I will shoot my bow at the Jackalware because I want it to die if I'm going to die. Does an 18 hit it?
It does.
Cool. 9 piercing damage.
Nice one.
I don't think I get sneak attack on that one though, so that's just it's normal damage. And then I have to make a con save, or is it a dex save? What was my
Dex.
Dex save. 16. You got this.
I don't.
No,
I can't even look.
21.
There you go.
My all I had was the one, and I was like, oh no, really? I live.
You managed to shrug free of all that tenseness everywhere as you shake some stone free of your skin. The
I
other
really didn't want to die.
Jackalware begins to... Go ahead.
Sorry, keep going.
I was just going to say, he gets hit by that arrow and continues to stumble up the stairs.
Get it!
I just yell. I've got a, what do you call it? A spear that I'm just going to launch at him. I won't be able to like catch up to him, so I've got the javelin.
Yep. Yep. That hits.
26 to hit.
Finish you.
Oh, a 9 is exactly what you needed to take you down.
Yay!
Launches
Yay.
arrow at it. It just hits him in the back as he runs away, and all you hear is like, "Arr!" as it just hits the ground, and then dunk, a few splats as it rolls down a few stairs.
Nice. I gotta turn to Herp and be like, go and check the altar. Go and see if there's anything there of use.
I
I'm
will
gonna
do
walk
that.
over.
I will do that, but you see the squalling baby. Derp, the milk.
The milk.
You gotta give the baby the milk.
You've got the milk?
I've got the milk.
Oh. Well, I'll enter back into the room. And you're not dead. Anyway,
I'm not dead.
I'll go back in and
I hand the bottle to Derp, and then I go and loot the room.
While you're looting the
There you
room, I'm
go.
just dragging Link out. Like, he's probably gonna come back to life at some point with like a 1 foot or 1 ankle just ground away because I'm just pulling along the ground a little bit. But we'll get him back outside and we'll find him some help.
Okay, so you're looking for loot.
Slowly.
Yeah, I'm looking for the amount of gold pieces or gems that would cost to cast Greater Restoration on our companion.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Okay,
you're good at those.
I'm okay at those. That's a 15.
Yeah, with your 15, you manage to find enough kind of, not really gold pieces or anything like that, but you do find some jewelry and some knick-knacky type things which you think could add up to about 1,000 gold worth of coin.
Nice.
All that together.
Alright. Greater Restoration spell cost.
So, and then, what is it? Merton's got a rope around Link's feet and just dragging him out the side. Cool.
Like-
So, you,
Moderately carefully.
of course, a few mirrors falling down. Fine. You manage to drag him out. You make your way back through this cave system and back through the bedding area and out to the front of the cave system where it's now pretty close to midday. The sun is high and the sun is bright. And you are...
By my reckonings, Merton, we needed only about 450 gold pieces to go and ask some kind of nice priest to cure our friend of his stoneness. And I found about...
He's been stoned.
He's been stoned, yeah. I found about 1,000 gold pieces. So with that, I've got 450 that we partitioned
You've
for...
got 1,000 gold pieces in it. Did you say we've got 1,000 gold pieces and a cool statue?
I guess, yeah. We could put him up. We could decide on where we're going to settle and make like a lair. We could give him a nice kind of plate to hold or something. We could put our keys on.
We could just leave him with the lady and the baby.
I don't think he'd like that.
You're having this conversation while you're
Let's go
walking
and
down.
find a healer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're walking down the mountain and following your way where you came back towards this woman with this baby still not really comfortable being held by a couple of kobolds. And yeah, it's still
Well, racism these days starts real young.
it's not something it's quite been used to seeing. So you managed to keep it a little bit comfortable with the goat's milk, but still even that is a taste that's foreign to this kid, and it's
Very
not quite...
salty for some reason.
Yeah. Oh. And closing the loop on the whole thing. You take her back to the woman, and she's forever grateful. Oh my God! How did you find it? How did you find my Deirdys?
Well, we did some mighty sleuthing and one of our friends died, but we did it.
And she's like, looks all shocked. She's like, how can I ever repay you?
450 gold pieces would be real good because that's how much it's going to cost to turn him back.
I don't have 450 gold pieces, but I have 15 silver and I have this cheese wheel.
Oh, the cheese wheel. Yeah, no, I'll
It's
take that.
freshly made goat's cheese. I made it myself.
Oh, nice. I'm sure I'll save that for Link. He'll be real keen on the salty cheese. I'll keep that for him.
Fantastic. Thank you.
I
And she
appreciate it.
thanks you gratuitously as before you all walk out, she stops and looks and sees this massive statue standing out the front door and just casts a glance at it. Before sending on your way as you go and find a greater restoration healing thing for.
As we're turning off to walk into the sunset, I look at Herp and Derp and I go, can't believe a dingo stole her baby.
100%. And that was Deirdys Dastardly Dingoes. Thanks for sticking with it. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. We did it. We got there.
Hey, we lived! We all
Cabbage
lived!
Kings.
And don't forget, hey, thanks for people who joined us via that raid. That was huge. Much appreciated. Just a quick shout out is currently Jasper's game week, and our good friends over at Meeples and Dragon are participating and hosting that. So do head over there. The next session with different DMs and different players from all different streams is going to be on. When is it on? Tomorrow? Tomorrow at midday
Yeah.
Sydney time. So check that out. The link is now in the chat right now. Recommended. Good folks. We were on it last year and it is absolutely chaos. Like, they start out with a nice story and very quickly the donations come in and everything just explodes with hilarity. Check it out. It's worth a watch. But with that, it's late here. We'll let everyone go. Thanks for playing with me, team Rages. And we'll be back
It was
soon.
fun.
Thanks, team.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.